and welcome to Down the Vent. My name's Joe.
My name's Matt.
Filling in for Steve, I'm Travis.
You're just Travis. You don't have to be filling in for anybody. We like you just as much, if not better than Steve.
Do you hear that, Steve?
Josh.
Do you hear that, Steve?
So you get for going and playing games with other people. Playing
Show-
Tainted Grail with other people. Fool.
How dare you?
The show must go on.
Wow, we are really cooking, Joe.
Yeah, you are. No, I'll
Joe.
fix it.
Jeez.
Here, we can switch to the other one so we won't have to watch the whole world shake.
We are playing... let me grab the book.
Paladins, Architects.
Paladins of the West Kingdom
Boom. Ooh, I need like an outline for that one still.
by Garfield Games.
Garfield?
Garfield.
Garfo?
Garfield. Garphill. Garfield.
Graph Hill?
Nope, Garfield.
Okay. Pretty sure it's Graph Hill.
Why does it gotta be Garfield?
Because
Why
it's
can't-
G-R-A-P-H, you said.
Yes.
Graph.
Like,
H-I-L...
Why not Gar and Phil? P-H-I-L-L is Phil, right?
That'd be Graph
it'd be
Hill.
Graphil.
Well,
What do you think, Torvis?
Yeah. That's definitely Travis. Get out of here.
Garful. Anyways, so this game is played over 7 rounds. We have a main board that we can recruit from and attack and convert. And we have our player boards, which you can't see anybody's player board.
No. It's too much. There's too much. The middle board's too big
Yeah.
to see what's going
It's
on.
skinny, it's just...
I can lift
wide.
mine up.
Probably a bad idea.
Nope. Got it.
Oh, God.
Like a glove. There we go. That's a
Yes.
player board.
You
That would be
have
hilarious.
developments, you have commissions over here, and then you have
Garrisons.
garrisons, and then fortifications will go up top, which will come from a fortification deck.
So we're gonna be taking a lot of actions off these boards.
And at the bottom,
you're not
that's where
gonna
you
see.
put
That-
your converts. I mean, you could see when we're on the smaller ones, but yeah, I don't really know how to explain this game. So pretty much what we're gonna do.
There's
at
another
the beginning
YouTube
of the
video
game-
in
Yes,
the
there's a bunch of them actually.
Go watch one of those and come back.
Whoa, wait.
So pretty much on your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your people that you get. Travis, you want to name all those people down yonder?
Oh, I actually made that up earlier when I gave them all names. I believe
So you have-
these are laborers.
Yep, you have laborers who are white. You have green who are scouts. You have blue who are merchants. You have red who are fighters. You have the black ones who are
Clerics.
clerics, and then you have purple ones who are criminals. And
Count
yeah.
as wilds.
And yes, criminals count as wilds because they're super suspicious and they stab people.
And this is the Kickstarter edition, so we have
Yes.
coins, metal coins.
Yeah, so we have metal coins. I think they came up with a couple more cards. We got
Yeah.
extra paladins in each of our decks. So pretty much at the beginning of our round, we're going to draw 4 paladins. We're going to choose one to have face up. We're
When does
going to
that
take...
monster come out?
What?
That monster, when does it come out?
The other part of this game.
Yeah.
Get it
Sorry,
off the
Travis.
table. Oh,
You
it's not
can't
part
even
of the
see it
feed.
on the camera, so people don't even know what you're talking about. Is the best part. There's miniature monster from Tainted
It's
Grail
an
on
it's
here.
a limited endgame Kickstarter.
The mermaid's missing an arm, so we were going to glue the arm back on, but Joe hasn't gotten to it yet.
Nope.
Um,
Oh,
So
one
yes.
goes on top.
so on these cards, there's a few things to be aware of. So in the top,
How
you
many
have
do I draw?
what
3 or 4?
workers you're getting. So this one you'll get 2 workers, and then you have power. So he's going to get 2 power in the blue and 2 power in the black there to help him do things throughout the game.
There you go. Thanks, Matt.
I don't have long arms, so this is like really stretchy. So yep, so we're going to all choose, then we'll all flip. Make sure you... I don't know if we discard them there or where we would discard
what you
them.
said.
But because we're playing the variant, the promo Paladins variant, in addition to... So instead of choosing 3, we choose 4. In addition to choosing 1 to play, 1 to place on top, 1 to place on bottom, we're going to discard 1. From play completely. So there are, like, powers on them at the bottom. Like mine says, converting costs no silver. So that's kind of neat. So, like, if you're further on and it would cost you 3 silver to convert, you wouldn't need any silver. It's kind of cool.
There's
So-
so many things I don't know remember everything.
So take. I have 4 in my hand. Pick one.
Yep,
and
pick
then-
one, discard one, put one on top, put one on bottom.
Wow. Yep, already forgotten what I'm doing.
Ooh, am I not subscribed? We're down to 5.
Are we?
Yeah.
So that's going to be my main one. Which one do I want to get rid of?
I like all these ones.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
No, I'm subscribed. Okay.
So
Get rid
is
of that one.
Let me see if there
That
is.
on top. Put this one on bottom. Sure.
How does commissioning normally cost you 1?
Correct. 1 provision. Or depends on how far down you are. It might cost you 2 or 3 provision. Also, garrisoning and fortifying also costs
So
you.
1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Provision, fortifying also costs you. You have to be up on the fortification track.
Discard 1.
Yep.
Or it's called, so blue is called influence, red is called strength, black is called faith. That's what these little things are. And you can gain those throughout the game also.
Okay.
So once we do this and we all flip with these over,
I need 2 blue workers, please. Or whatever they're called.
so, yep.
Thanks.
Travis, can I get a blue and a black worker?
Well, who is your paladin? Introduce him to the group.
Mine doesn't have an... Oh, it does.
Yeah, mine is a name.
Adon.
Adon.
Adon. He's a trading paladin.
What does he do at the bottom?
I gain 2 additional silver when trading.
Oh, look at you. That's pretty fancy.
Uh-huh.
I have Hoon.
You gotta talk louder, fool. It's so quiet.
When gaining suspicion, also gain 1 provision. And he gives me 2 warriors.
Travis is half dead, so
Yes.
Yes.
I have
There'll
Ibori,
be subtitles in
I
there,
don't
don't
know.
worry about it. We'll
but
look it up in post.
absolving, which is moving these
No.
little containers over, costs no silver for me.
Okay.
I have the same as Joe's.
Oh, Adon.
Yeah, he's making his rounds.
Yeah, he is.
Aw.
Alright, so now we're going to choose one of these, right? Starting with me, because I'm first
Starting with
player.
you, Yep, and they say to either flip them over or turn them sideways. So we'll just flip 'em over.
Alrighty, I'll do this one. So 3 black clerics and 1 warrior, please.
Which one's red?
Red, yeah. Thank you.
Now I go?
Yep.
Oh, man. Which one did I put on top? I should have remembered.
What does it matter? Your people don't carry over from round to round.
3 do.
If you don't use 3,
Right.
you're gonna not use 3 people?
Maybe.
Oh,
You said up to 3. I could maybe not use 1.
Yeah, well, I guess.
It's a mechanic, so obviously there's a place for it.
Not in my book.
Okay. I'm going to
This is now
take
America.
this one.
Red, white, and blue. Very nice.
Is that a blue or a purple? I can't tell.
Blue.
You'll never know until you pick it.
Can I do...
The other one has a purple in it.
Take the other one.
You want a Kingdom of Criminals?
Yeah, he does.
Man, color
He's a
card.
smooth criminal. Woo! Copyright.
I
Hello?
will take the ones with
Okay.
the 2 blacks, the green, and the blue.
2 clerics, a merchant, and
I'm
a
just gonna get
police
so mad at
officer.
you, ready?
Thank you, Matt.
What is Josh doing?
I need a different green. I can stay over there.
No,
It's
that's
for the
yours.
single player.
That's yours.
No, come on.
I
Short guy?
Now be done.
can't
It's
reach.
just like an oct or a hexagon.
Come on, Matt.
Oh yeah, those are for something
Let me
else.
get this other defective one. Missing an arm.
Oh no.
That one. Yes, he's like,
Oh no.
he like went to
It's
the
tough
chopper
times,
layer.
man.
Yeah,
He had the
he got a little chewed on.
He has,
he had the black plague.
he has polio.
I'm not dead yet.
So
All
Joe's
right.
first player, so pretty much this, we're just gonna take our turn and go on.
We want to encourage you guys to stay in all night for those live breaking South Carolina primary results. We'll be breaking them here first.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
Is there a
either.
primary going on right now?
I think so. I hope so.
I'm going to convert.
Convert.
Yeah.
Wow, already.
Yeah, I want to get him. Because I'll get 2 red right off the bat, right? Because of the lightning bolt when I convert him.
Oh, yep, yep,
So he goes here for free.
yep.
I get 2 reds.
Which is 2 red.
Yeah,
from
right here.
there.
Boom.
And then you get a victory point for every holy person that you defeat
Right. In battle.
in battle by the end of the game.
In battle!
But you just put those ones face down. Over here.
Right.
Now, did that? Nope. Okay. I was making
No.
sure that your thing didn't, like, go off.
Sure, I'll do this because that's what I happen to have things for. I'll do the garrison. So it
America.
costs me 1 of this, right?
Yes, but you can't garrison because you don't have 1 red. Wait, oh no, your paladin gives you 2, so you do have 1 red.
Duh.
Duh. So yes, but yeah, it does cost you a provision.
How
Yep.
did you know his paladin gave him?
Because it's got
Oh,
the
okay.
2 red, 2
Red
black.
with this.
Out here in one of these areas, because you can't put it here because you don't have 3 red.
Yep.
So you can put it on one of those and you get that bonus. You can get a white worker, you can discard a suspicion, gain 2 money, or recruit without gaining. I don't know what that is. Recruit.
What's that say?
Recruit 1 available town. The bottom
Yeah.
one. Yep, that.
Recruit 1 available townsfolk for free. This does not cost silver when gained as a reward from commission, garrison,
there you go.
absolve, or a king's favor.
Which one did you do?
So I just get 1 without.
Without having to pay the cost. Yep.
Nice.
He garrisoned.
Now I need to know what these do.
What new?
So I know what that one does. What does this do?
You wanna know?
You pay, flip over 1 unpaid debt.
Okay. What does this do?
That is gain 1 laborer.
For the white axe is what you're looking for?
When you attack, you gain 1 white laborer.
Yep.
Oh, and it raises my red by 1, right?
Mhm.
Or that's later.
That's if you.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be later. That's if you do the recruit.
That's if you do the X recruit instead of the plus sign,
Yeah.
which you're not
Gotcha.
doing.
So this is the cost for recruiting, right?
No.
No?
That's if you do the X recruit, you get that. The cost
Oh.
is down here. Plus what you would normally pay to recruit people. Whatever, a person.
Alright,
So,
so
about things going down the
put that-
vent, our new puppy decided to pee down our return vent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You get that nice puppy urine smell in your house for weeks to come.
Yeah.
and then that raises my black by 1.
Yes. Alright, there you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm going
Get to 1 or both.
to
To
conspire.
do what?
Oh.
To do what?
gain.
Is this a
Oh,
purple
you
or
have to
is
have
this
that
blue?
to attack.
No, this
That's
is
a
purple.
converter,
Okay.
yes.
Can you see the difference
So
now?
like right
Yeah,
now, I
so-
would have 3 black.
So Travis gained a purple, so
Right.
he needs to get a
Suspicion.
suspicion
And because of who my paladin is, I don't know where these go.
up in the top right.
And because I have Hoon out, whenever I gain suspicion, I also gain a provision, please.
Wow. There you go.
Nice. So his suspicion had 0 gold on it, so he didn't have to take any of the blood gold.
That sucks.
What does that sound?
Because if he's gonna do suspicion, he wants gold.
yeah.
This means I got out of the way early. Some of us are just suspicious because we
Yeah.
didn't really pay attention that close to the rule setup.
Hey Richard, how's it going? This is Architects or
Paladins. Paladins of the West Kingdom.
Architecting paladins of
There
the
is
Northeast.
Architects of the West Kingdom, so there is an Architects
Yeah.
game and there's a Paladin.
This is
game.
Paladins of the West
And then
Kingdom.
there's a third one also.
It's a worker placement game where we're trying to do a million things.
I'm gonna trade. And I'm gonna get 3 gold. So I put a cleric and a whatever.
You should have said it the same way, Josh. The year is 900 AD. That's how the video started.
Yeah, please start that, Josh.
Paladins of the West Kingdom is set in a turmoil time of West
Francia. It's what?
Francia story,
Yeah, it's before.
circa 900 AD.
It's just before Charlemagne united France.
Sure, don't know what that means, but okay. Despite recent
Famous
efforts to develop the city, outlying townships are still under threat from outsiders. Saracen scouts the borders, while Vikings plunder wealth and livestock. Even the Byzantines from the east have shown their darker side, as noble men and women Players must gather workers from the city to defend against enemies, but build fortifications and spread faith throughout the land. Fortunately, you are not alone in this great wisdom. The king has sent his finest knights to help aid in our efforts. So ready the horses and sharpen the swords. The paladins are approaching.
What an exciting time to be alive.
Yeah. All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours?
Okay.
It's been your turn for a while, Joe.
I'm going to trade
With who?
myself. So I will get 5 silver.
Give me 5 too.
Why 5? Oh, yeah, because you get 2 extra. Why do you get 5, Matt?
He's got
Same
the same
reason.
palette on him.
So you
okay.
every time anyone trades you get 5?
No.
Just
When
for this round.
trading gains 2 additional silver.
So what he could do, realistically, is he could go and pray and remove those 2, and then do trade again and gain another 5.
If I had more people,
Yep.
which I don't.
How'd I end up? You still have both of them. That's what you need for it.
Yeah, but I'm not, what am I, why would I do that? I don't have more people to put it back on it then. They just get removed from the like
Oh,
you
I
don't
thought
they
you
don't
had to
come
use
back
them
to your
again.
supply, right?
What?
If you pray, they don't come back to your supply, they just go back to the Did-
Correct. Anything that's spent on your board is going back to the
No,
Yeah.
when you pray, you get them back.
Do you?
Remove all workers from one action space on your player board. So if
You
you
don't
were,
gain them.
what would be the point of removing them
So
then?
then you can
So you
go
can-
there a second time.
Yeah.
Oh, I would thought
with
that
more
would go back
workers.
into your- Okay. All
I'll
right.
double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's all that praying
I guess you
does.
could have then reuse the same people on the
Exactly.
same on the endless loop. All right.
Pray, this action refers one.
Oh, you have a red person. I
Cleric
was like,
and
where's
costs
you don't have
2
any
silver.
people
After
left?
placing the cleric and paying 2 silver, the player may immediately remove all the workers from one action space on their board and return them to the supply.
I thought about
The
developing.
purpose
but
of
I
this
never
action is
told.
to clear
Yeah.
another space of workers so that players can use it again in the same round.
Weren't you listening, Travis? Did you not watch the video?
No, I didn't.
You did.
All right. I'm going to fortify.
Internet history.
That's a lot of stuff you
Okay.
don't want to see.
I fortified. What does that mean?
Draw a card.
Draw one of those. You need to pay. Do you have a?
Provision.
Yes, I do.
So you have
Pay it.
0. You have to pay a provision, and then you place it up there.
Okay. What do I gain?
So you gain a red.
Tracker.
Yep. You can flip a debt over,
Don't have any.
or you can gain 2 silver. Which is that regular silver or blood silver?
It's regular.
silver. And because of my townskeep person, I gain 1 more silver.
Yep. There you go.
Roll it in the money.
Make money, money, make money, money, money.
So for me, I am.
What happens when we run out of money?
You die.
No, I mean in the game.
You die.
Oh, okay.
We should have kept the cardboard piece.
I wonder who threw them away and why.
Me, because I don't need them.
Some madman.
I'm gonna go to develop.
Hey, hey, Necrotic, how's it going?
That's my whole point. That's my own goal in this game. Now I want to get all the money that way that the economy doesn't work.
So I gotta pay
Yeah, but he won't
4
spend
money
any.
to build a house.
Stop doing that. You're flooding the economy with wealth. We don't want that.
Which I'm gonna cover in my absolve. I gain a white person, laborer.
A librarian.
Why do you gain a white person?
Librarian.
Because I
Oh, didn't realize that was a thing.
yeah.
Fancy.
And then that is my turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to send this monk or priest hunting so I can get a provision.
There you go.
Hunt! Now! But I don't know how. Too bad.
Learn.
Learn. Alright, Matt.
Pass and carry that person over.
Oh.
Because there's not a limit to how many workers I can have, right?
Not that I know
No,
of.
you can just carry over 3.
Up to 3.
Yeah.
Up to 3.
Sorry. Text
No,
gets
that's
away.
okay. No.
Oh, look how. Is this supposed to be at the bottom, or is it supposed to float like that above?
Leave Tarvis alone.
I wanted it
I'm
floating.
gonna
Okay,
convert.
I'm
What
just
happens
unsure.
now?
Come on, dog.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna convert. Who's done that? What happens now?
So converting.
Do you
comes
have-
down here?
You don't have any. You don't have 2 black, do you?
Nope. I
So you
don't.
can't convert.
So you
Oh,
can't.
what a bummer.
Your people are wasted. Josh's turn.
Bye.
Hang on, I'm unconverting.
Okay.
Failed conversion.
So if this would have been still there, you could have done the 0.
Aha! And that's why I took it. Haha!
So
All
Joe
right.
did convert, which would have been 0, and then you gain what's at the bottom. So you immediately would have gained like red, and then it becomes a person that gets you victory points towards the end of the game.
Look at this guy. Oh man, he's cool looking. The barbarian.
Yep.
The art in this game is
Yeah,
amazing.
the art's beautiful. Like, it's kind of a... Let's see, realistic.
I don't like that they dropped the tomato.
What?
You're right. From the cart, the traders or
How many
hunters.
steps can you eat that dog is? That dog's gonna die.
Well, you don't feed dogs. You feed yourself.
No.
Dogs are scavengers.
Well, look at this
man.
fat guy. He can eat a little bit less, and that dog will be fine.
Mm-hmm. The dog could eat that guy.
Like, he might eat dogs. You never know.
Okay, what do I want to do? Sorry.
Alrighty
Initial
then.
Plans were retorted. Oh, I could gain some more people. I like that. I got money. How do I?
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna get some more workers here.
Yep, so you
So-
can put 1 in recruit, which would, it's
I
one
forgot
time
about
effect.
that. Whoops.
Or you could do 2, which is
I
a...
can't. Oh, I could.
No,
I thought
it's,
you
or
red.
red.
it's not. It's
no,
not.
you,
A,
you put both
not-
down there.
You
No.
do not put both.
Yes, you
Because
do.
it doesn't have the
Oh,
plus. He said
it
that in
is.
the
You-
video.
you could do it, yeah, because he said you could do one and then you could come back another round and do the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Pretty
don't,
sure.
You don't have to unlock the plus. You put a. I think it's specifically a red has to.
Just chilling.
Let's check the rule book. Please hold.
Either requires 1 or 2 workers. It
Hey,
may
who's the guy?
require silver to be paid. Any costs are printed below where each townfolk card sits on the top main board. Then and the left 2 most townfolk cards may be recruited by taking a die,
Just come off in between.
rather
rounds,
than
right?
spending silver. So it's
Just come
either
off in between
when
rounds,
using
right?
1 worker,
Okay.
you can you do the left recruit, the X where you just gain the top part, and then he just
Okay.
is flipped over.
Okay, so
Or if you actually place 2 workers,
I gain
one which is a fighter to recruit a townfolk into your crew.
Oh, he was wrong then.
Okay. So
The plus means you get both. This one you don't get both. is
You just
what
have
I'm
to do
saying.
2 to
It's-
get.
you either get
Yeah.
the 1 or you get the other. The
Roger,
plus
roger.
means that
You
we
get
get 3
all.
gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna start killing people. I see what's going down.
Am I?
Yeah, why else would you do that?
You need
Wow.
red. You need red to put garrisons out.
Right, but this gives you victory points for everyone that you kill.
Every
If-
one of
if-
those
yeah.
people that you kill.
The
So,
weaklings.
here I would get 2 red blood money. I'd get 2 laborers.
Yep.
I would get to X a card,
Destroy 1
Mhm.
unpaid debt.
which I don't have. Or I would get
Destroy another player's card.
That is a
gain
character.
1 cleric.
Yep.
Oh, gain another. Okay, so yeah. I'll
But that's 3 gold. You would have
yeah.
to spend.
So this one costs 1 gold.
Yep.
So I'll just do that, and I'll flip him. What do I do with him?
Yeah, I'm assuming he just goes over to the...
Yeah, just discard one over to the side. Not like that. Face up.
You might get to keep him. I'm not
Okay.
sure. We'll figure it out.
All right. So
There
I
you
should
go.
have to pay that though, right? That cost.
Yeah, you do have to pay that
To who?
to the
Ooh.
bank.
Who's the bank?
This guy,
I mean,
Jimmy
are they-
Bank.
Are they FDIC insured?
Yeah, no. This is whatever. It's pre-France.
Pre-FDIC.
Yeah,
Okay. So I should have got
And
something for
pre-France,
that.
yeah.
I
pre-France.
think it was 2 laborers.
So what you're doing is think of this
Yeah,
as sending
it was.
them off on a quest.
A quest.
Questing them.
Just
Oh, I
like
found
down the vent.
Gone. Lost forever.
Okay.
It's just like World of Warcraft, your favorite game.
Yes.
Continue.
Continue. I'm going to absolve,
Who are you absolving?
which costs no silver for me.
Of what sin?
And I think I'm going to go 2 provisions.
Oh, is it your character that makes it 0?
Yeah.
And whenever I put out a pot, I gain a cleric.
Yep.
Laborer, sorry.
Clerics.
White person. How about we not throw things? That's how shit ends up on the floor.
My arm's too short, sorry.
Wrong.
You all done, Josh?
Yes, I am done.
Pass.
Matt already passed. Back to you, Travis.
Past AF.
Me? Okay. So if I clear, I can clear him. I can put another one there.
Why is this gotta be crooked?
Why
And
you
I'll
gotta
do
be
it.
crooked?
I'll be able to get a purple that. And have a red left. And I'll
Nice.
get a
Oh,
Peterson.
that's how
Okay.
whenever you...
Okay. So I am
Much
going,
better.
I'm going to pray and clear my conspire.
Nice.
All right. Whose turn is it?
Back
Josh's.
to me.
Josh is like 45.
Fire? You mean commission?
No, that's where it says conspire.
Nice.
What'd you do? How'd you
He
conspire?
cleared commission, so then he...
I prayed and I cleared my conspire.
Okay.
Gotcha. He's gonna convert.
Please forgive this thief.
Yes.
He's not gonna convert. He's gonna conspire again, so we can get another.
Yeah, yeah.
Ration.
Yeah, purple guy.
Which remember,
Provision.
you had a ability where you could have got rid of one of those at one point, I thought.
That was before he had it.
Gotcha.
No, you said he could get rid of a debt.
Ooh.
One of the things, but he didn't. Yeah, he doesn't have debt.
I think I'm gonna go. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass.
Back to me. Okay.
Look at the guy that says, "Why would you carry over anyone?"
Mm-hmm. Carries 2.
Right.
Alright, I'm going...
Oh, I go up on that black one.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to conspire, which means I gain a thief, and I also gain a suspicion. This time do I get money out of the pot?
Yes, 2.
Nice.
Ooh, look at that.
Rich.
Okay.
So if you empty that, we'll take 8 and we're out of here, hurting the economy greatly. You're getting there, Travis.
I'll just go to the trash and pull out the coins out of the trash.
No, we threw him outside.
Yeah. I fed them.
Okay. Alright, is it my
2
turn
rabid
again?
raccoons.
Yeah.
Alright, for my last turn.
Travis is getting a really good turn. I feel like he's played this before and just sandbagging us.
I think so too.
Alright.
Why
If
do you get so
I
many people?
if I garrison, I can still garrison here. I have one on the red
Right.
track.
Yeah.
So okay. So I'm
You
gonna
You
garrison.
put one out there.
No, Matt did.
Nice.
So make him cover that.
He's just going straight.
Oh,
for
I should have. Sorry, when I gained that suspicion, I should have. Because of my thing, I should have also gained an extra provision.
Yep,
Please.
you're right. There you go.
Sorry, knew there was one piece I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to garrison. So I will take the first one up and move up 1 on the coal track,
The coal track. Yep.
and so I can gain 2 money.
Yep.
3 laborers.
No.
What does that mean?
Means
One
for a
laborer.
3-player game or 4-player game.
Oh, okay.
1 laborer.
Or I can get rid of what's that?
One of your purple cards.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in the lead anymore. It seems kind of.
You would be in the lead still because you have 2 purple cards.
Yeah. I think I'll take the money.
Okay.
So far, it doesn't seem very helpful.
And you have to pay a provision to do that.
Provision, which I have plenty of.
Yes.
Look at that.
What is it gonna pay for them?
To do a garrison.
Yeah, yep, I see the cost at the top there.
Yes.
Alright,
Yep.
I'm out of things, so I now pass. Hooray, new round.
Okay. So,
What happens to my...
once all players have passed, the main board needs to be refreshed. Follow these steps.
Nope.
There's still town folks in the rightmost space. Remove him. So,
Who's right?
there you go. Slide them all down, refill it.
Okay.
If there's an outsider in the leftmost space,
Remove.
discard it, then slide all remaining to the left
Okay.
and fill in the spaces.
There you go.
Remove all tavern cards from this round. Those are the tavern cards.
So all those go away.
All those go away. Where you
I'm
want
building our own little pile here that we can work with.
I like it.
So I was just putting my like-minded colors
it?
together.
You're literally piles right in front of you, Travis.
I'm like, that's Matt's area.
Wow.
These are mine.
He's got long arms.
Okay, so
Long
removed all
arms.
taverns.
You can...
Do draw 4+1 because we're in a 4-player game. Return all workers placed on the King's Favor cards back to the supply, which we don't have any King's Favor because we're not that far yet.
We do flip over one of the... That one, yeah.
Oh, wait, so should I get that?
No.
That's at the end of the game.
You have to have at least
You have to have that
2,
many.
4, 5 of them.
Yes.
I don't know why they just didn't put a
So,
number.
we remove
Dude, I don't know.
your people off
How
the
are you
board
taking
if
your
you have
converts,
it.
Joe?
They go down at the bottom.
So your second convert you're going to get a gold for?
No, you have to pay gold to convert again.
Mhm.
Yeah, it gets more expensive. It's
Oh, so if I
baloney.
build another fortification, because I'm already on that track, essentially,
You have to pay...
I'll get a blue, though.
No. You have to have 1 blue up here to be able to do that again.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
But your paladin might have blue on it that round, right? Like that one has 3...
Pass the first player token.
Thanks.
Do our draw 4?
Yep.
What
Starting
happens to
with
this
our,
old paladin I had?
He's dead
Starting
forever.
with the first player in the first round.
To the bottom, or-
Move
Just leave it
clockwise
there,
on
I
the
think.
table. Each player reveals their paladin and collect 2 workers printed on the card. After doing so, they'll select the one
Draw
available
4
tavern
again?
and collect 4 workers printed on it. Yes, because I'm assuming we just.
And I have
Is
to
there
discard
gonna
one
even be
again?
Enough? Yes, there
Yep.
should be.
I'm not going to have enough to get 7 rounds out of this.
Yeah, you will. Because you put 1 on top, you put 1 on bottom, and you discard 1.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If it comes down to that, we'll just put them in.
you explain attacking to me again?
You have to have red here,
Yep.
or on your paladin,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go to attack. And you just need you use the people, and you just have to have whatever number.
Okay.
To attack
and then
that.
also you can compensate with gold.
Wait, yes,
Or
correct.
silver.
Yes.
He's gonna go on top though.
And so there's a difference too between killing them and converting them.
Yes, converting, they go down here. Killing them, they go. You flip them over. They like go to the side of your board.
Do they do anything if
No.
you kill them?
When you
No.
commission a monk,
Well, if you kill them, you get this up here.
What do you mean commission?
Oh.
Commission is they go out there, Travis.
just like okay, so when you garrison or commission,
Yep.
something goes out there.
And you have to have enough to
that.
beat these.
Conversion. And so, how did you know when you? I thought that was the same commission and
I
commanders.
see you. Echo.
We see you, Kyle.
Yeah, we see you too, Kyle.
I have a camera in your bedroom.
What?
Huh?
Josh is in your bedroom, Kyle. Run.
Disconnect the Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna gain a black and a green. And then
So what do you need blue banners for? What?
blue banners for to build up here.
Yep.
Matt,
Oh,
These.
fortify.
to fortify.
Okay.
Get rid of him,
Oh,
I
look
guess.
what, Travis. That's a problem. Oh, no, you can
Ooh.
Cold?
Nah.
I'm freezing.
That's because you're cold-hearted.
Do we get to have a new townsperson, or is that just the one time?
One time.
That
You
was
have
the
to
one
buy.
time at
You have
the
to recruit them the rest of the game.
Yep.
If
Did
you
you
want
guys
one.
put your
I put it on top.
on top?
And then I gain 5 people, so gain your 2 people.
Two
And
green.
and we could always go.
Can I get 2 green, please?
We could always go over them again.
Thanks. I have Gerard, Butler.
What does he do?
Hunting gains 2 additional provisions.
Nice.
I also have Gerard.
All of mine
Man,
are
you
gaining
guys
on
are
the
really hacks.
All of mine are gaining on the right-hand side. I don't have any.
What
of
is
the-
yours, Travis? Anissa?
Anise fortifying costs no provisions.
Yep, mine is I am Ivan or Ivan, IVON. Commissioning costs no provisions. And then Matt, choose one of those.
I would like this
Gain
one.
4.
Red, blue, 2 blacks.
Flip it so we know that we can't take it.
Ooh, my turn. I didn't think about who I wanted yet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Herm.
Okay, I'll take this one. So I'll take 2 laborers. Black and pink. Thank you.
I'm gonna. So if you flip that one.
Yep, so he gets another thing for getting
Yep,
a thief,
for
right?
gaining a purple. One more bad money. I'm gonna do the one all the way to the left. Yes. So can I get 2 green from your supply? Because I don't have any green down here. Thank you. And then I'll take my 2 blue.
I guess I'll do the. Yeah, that one. Can I get 3 green, please?
Oh, you're gonna wait.
Yeah, I gotta wait. Ah! Ah!
Oh my. That's a lot of green, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And then Matt, it's your go.
Is it?
Game on.
Hmm.
Quarter of the way over.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna need that, something, and that for later. And this for that.
I'm not even trying to
2 colors don't
think
care.
that far ahead.
So let's hunt. Putting both down. So that'll actually give me 4 provisions. There. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
4. Perfect. And pass.
Why do I have a provision?
Me?
Oh, this guy let me start with one, didn't he? No.
Okay.
Why do I have 2 provisions?
I'm going to.
I hunted last time because I had 1 guy left over.
I'm going to go ahead and fortify.
Oh yeah.
And Fortify costs 1 provision and 1 on the blue track, but I have 3 on the blue track because of my person.
Yep.
And I will gain 1 on the red track and 1 red person.
Travis is hacking.
And I believe that's all I can do now.
You paid your provision and you have 1. Do you have 1 blue to do that?
I have it because of my person.
Nice, nice.
My
Very good.
paladin. The
Very
hero of
good,
West Francia.
sir. Very, very good. I'm gonna go. I had already forgotten. I think I'm gonna trade first. Get me some 3 gold.
Well, you have to do that, Josh. I would have made you alone.
Yeah, thanks. Gotta empty the gold for you, Travis.
Alrighty, I'm going to develop, so I'm paying the 4. I get I get a white person for doing that? I'm gonna put this white person here then instead. Can I get a white person? Oh, right here, never mind.
What is this in the name, Josh?
For
I'm gonna develop.
is this turned in? I'm assuming when you gain that. I don't know what that symbol is. That's a darn good question.
It's not in the...
Oh, for when this happens.
Oh,
This guy.
okay.
And I'm gonna put
It means you can get rid of one of yours when that happens, so then you might not have the most.
That's a good idea.
put on Fortify. Here you go.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can turn the heat towards you there. You're that cold.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of just peeing my pants. That would warm me up a little, right?
I guess. I mean, that's one way of doing it.
Alright, let me see. We all should have had 6 to start, right?
Just
What?
go, man.
The minimum, yes.
6, and then I did something that gained me... I gained 1.
Just go.
So that's why I have 7. This guy was just left over my board for my turn. He was just kind of hiding. I didn't see him.
He's hiding under the house.
Yep. The whole time. Okay.
I feel like I had a lot of gold, and now I have none. Which is just... not
I
that
like
have
how you're
none,
putting
but-
everything above, so then we can't tell what's your...
No, this is mine.
Yeah, all that
That's-
stuff is extra.
That's extra.
See, I know.
I'm just lazy and didn't want to put it back all the way.
No surprise. What you doing, Travis?
Travis.
Tarvis.
Come on, Travis.
Tarvi? It looks like Tarvers, because the I is like another, like a lowercase r.
It does look like a lowercase r, I will give you that. And the I doesn't.
Tarvers. It's like the T and the...
Oh, Travers.
Traverse City.
Travers. Hacks. Garrisoning.
Oh, I don't have a...
You don't have any red. Oh, you have
Well,
2
you
red.
don't have any provisions to do that. Oh, look at you, Travis. Trying to
Yes.
cheat. Maybe you should convert some of that gold into some
Developments. yeah.
provisioning.
Can't.
I could hunt, yeah. I'll do...
Another person?
I don't know.
Another person? Another person?
I don't know what's underneath all
I'm
of
just
them.
going to pray.
Is it just people underneath all of them? Yeah, it is.
I'm going to pray, and this needs to go to the bank. And I'm going to clear my fortify people off.
Ooh.
Because if I develop, I can't... If someone's there, I can't put it on top, right?
You
I
can.
think you can, yes.
Oh, okay, then
yeah.
I didn't need to pray.
Yes.
I thought I had to pray to clear it first. Give me my money back.
Joke stats.
I took it. Sorry.
Okay. So I will go ahead and develop,
Oh.
and I'll pay 4.
Oh, no, I didn't get that.
Right.
3. Oh, I forgot to get my coin, so I'll just pay 3.
Okay.
Because I didn't do that for my townsperson. Alright, and I'm going to fortify that, gain a white worker, and I'm just going to replace the blue one.
Okay, good. I'm going to develop.
I'm going to take a worker from the pool.
Yep.
Which cost me 4. I feel like I'm always broke. And another white Travis labor.
Can you develop where you already had a person?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I specifically asked that question.
You can just remove him and put him off to the side.
Didn't know if we did a body count or anything at the end.
Bring out your dead.
I'm going to conspire to get a purple person.
Wow.
Money?
Not.
Gah! Dang it.
Everyone's as
Alright.
lucky as me,
You need money? You want money?
Yeah, if I'm going to take one of those cards, I want money for it.
True.
right?
True.
I'm gonna fortify. Which cost me one of these. And I have a 0 blue for the first one.
Yep. You take one off the top.
I get a laborer for fortifying.
Yep.
And this does things. Raises my red, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the... Do I get 2 laborers?
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Red and 2 laborers. Wow. Beast mode over there.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pray
This has to be a boring game to watch.
and wipe
This is
away,
a really exciting game to watch. You
wipe
shut
away
up.
my development. It's actually, at least the turns are moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm impressed.
You pay your 2 gold?
Oh, I can.
You should.
If you insist.
Travis is already cheating.
I mean, I don't know what makes me so suspicious.
You needed this card, Oliver. Praying costs no silver.
I'm gonna do
I haven't seen
commission.
yet.
Dude.
You discarded Oliver as well. Who else did you discard?
Commissions.
Oh.
Ogre, what's my first
Commissions cost no
It was
provisions,
noun?
so I don't have to
See,
pay
the one
for
that- it's
cool one.
provisions.
Gain spell is one Travis
I
played.
have 4, so I can go all the way to this section, which I am going to, and I'm gonna do. I feel like I don't have enough gold.
So take gold.
That's what I might do, man. What's the green one though? You recruit available townfolk for free. That's pretty good, also. I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Someone for free. There you go. That's my turn.
I am going to garrison.
Look at that. Joe's swapping around his people left and right.
There we
He's
go.
cheating.
Which lets me go one up this track here.
Mhm.
And
I heard your favorite is Cherry Lime, Travis, or do you like the other one?
I think Terry Lime's really good.
I lied. I don't want to garrison.
I think
I
it's
take
probably
that
my
back.
favorite.
I thought that guy
From
had red
all-
on him.
from all of
That
them.
makes no sense to do
There's
that this
some-
round.
Bubbly has some neat flavors.
You want to know Bubbly's my favorite flavor? Is it LaCroix or Bubbly? I think it's Bubbly. There's a pineapple.
Oh, really?
We found it. There was only one case of it at one certain miner. They had no
I guess
more
I'll just
cases.
hunt now.
So far, my favorite flavor.
You get 4 provisions.
4.
Yeah, my guy gives me 2 extra.
You know you gain 3 naturally.
Oh, 5 then.
It's kind of like silver. You're welcome. I haven't seen those in my deck yet to get like the extra gold or the extra
Did I take
provisions.
4 or 5?
I don't remember.
You took
Yeah.
5 because
Okay.
you said 5 because he said 5 when you did it the one
Sure.
time you were talking about the silver.
No. The provisions.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention
Yeah.
when you did that. Sorry.
It's okay. I took 4.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah. Because I've only spent 1.
Yeah. Take 1 back.
I'm pretty sure I paid when I did my initial fortify a provision, which I should not have had to pay, but
What 45?
I did that this round.
You paid a
And-
Forty-
and I'm
and I
sorry,
should, I
what-
should have
so
paid 1 provision.
Attacking. What is
I
it?
don't
You
think
can see this.
because you
It's
didn't have any
sorry.
at the end of
Okay.
last round.
They
You
didn't?
what?
I was
No,
like,
remember?
shit,
Because
what's
you were
attacking
gonna
do
try to
again? I
do
can
it,
see
you
this.
didn't
Yeah.
have the provisions.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think you did.
Purple and over blue. Well, I have 1 attack.
All your provisions should be, or all your things should be face up, Travis.
I have 3
They say it's common knowledge.
on the dark,
What
so I
should
could
be face up instead?
All
dissolve
your
snow
things.
They're
if
not?
it, convert
No, all
somebody.
of them is face down.
I don't red.
What's common knowledge about it?
It's just how many you have and what's on them.
Well, pay cost 2. That sucks.
Yeah,
An
it
open
does.
book.
Are you, Travis? Are you?
Why is the camera looking just at you two?
Because it's Matt's turn.
How does it know whose turn it is?
We
switch
click it.
Joe has an
Oh.
app.
Yeah.
So instead of, so you can buy a, what are they
You
called?
can flip it back. The camera.
What are they called?
I don't know. Why is it always so bad?
because our camera sucks and we're using painter speak.
No, my mom said I should
Okay.
never be on
Here
camera.
you go, Travis.
That's nice of her to say.
Okay, so
It's not an Elgato, it's a,
I'm gonna go ahead and
No.
develop.
Streamline.
Here's the 4 gold. Take it. And I'm gonna put it in the fortify there.
Straight fortification.
You take from the left, not the right.
Huh?
You took from the right. You have to take from the left when you fortify.
Oh yeah. Well, no one explained that.
There you go. So you get a. There you go.
Wow. That was painful.
Most painful.
Nothing. You did great.
Wanted to unlock that 6 points, Joe.
Is that what? Yeah. Right. Get those points.
I don't know what I want to do here.
Can you put some of that music on that you had in your painting? I like that.
I don't have that down here set up.
I mean, it's not like a. This
I
isn't,
don't have speakers for the computer.
You know, this mansion that's not
Mansion.
you know, it's hundreds of thousands of square feet on this board game compound we're at.
Yeah.
To get back to that.
I'm gonna do white and green.
DTV headquarters.
Yeah, here at DTV headquarters.
Go ahead, Joe.
All right.
Hunted.
So I can attack, right, and pay a gold to go up to red.
Correct. Because what do you have right now? You have 2. Right?
1,
You have 2.
2, yeah. So that would let me go up to 4
For 1.
for
extra.
1 gold.
You could pay more.
Right.
I mean, right now you can do these 2
With gold.
with no gold.
No,
With
that one's
1
3
With 1 gold.
with 1 gold. Yeah.
But you can't do that one.
All right, I'm gonna do that. Whoops. Attack. There we go. Pay a gold and kill her.
Yeah.
Victory point, so good. So I do get a blue and a
Yep.
purple person.
Yep, and when you get a purple, you get this.
Yes, give me money. So she goes dead over here.
2 money,
Yes!
which comes off. Of
Yes! More money!
Joe, don't trigger the event.
And I get a purple person. Alright.
I'm gonna pray.
Okay.
I'm going to recruit with just the single laborer, and I'm going to pay 2 gold to use his action to remove 2 of my suspicion. And these go to the bank. And then he is removed.
Look at that. Travis went from being super rich to being super poor.
I had a plan. I executed my plan.
I am going to pass.
Pass.
I'm going to develop.
Money, money, money. Money!
And I get a labor roll. I get a labor.
Yeah, use the ones up front that you keep on putting there.
That was the first time I didn't grab it immediately.
Okay.
Immediately.
That's my turn.
Back to Travis.
I pass. I have no actions left.
Okay, back to Matt.
Back to Matt.
Matt.
I feel like I should keep this one person. That's probably a good idea.
Matt.
Whoa. I could conspire, I guess, and I will.
Should make the camera switch back and forth really fast.
No.
It's a tense moment.
Blah!
There it is.
It's Matt's turn. Okay, wait. You pass? Intense. Wow. You guys fail at being intense.
End of round.
That's your intense face? You look like an orgasm face over there, Joe. Okay, so we all
Wow.
passed.
We fail at this.
So you need to remove the, if there's a left one, it gets removed. If not, they all slide down. Remove, or the
Right one.
Sorry.
Removed.
Yep. And then slide all these down. Fill them out, Travis, for me.
Hmm?
Fill them out. Draw 3 more.
Oh, okay. What'd you
Jeez,
say?
John, why don't you just say so?
Oh, that's pretty. And then take all your things off your board.
I'm not taking my developments out.
Yeah.
Take your developments off your board.
Throw them away.
Trash them. Remember that.
Well, I'll trash it. It's your stuff.
Wow, you like our intense moments, Kyle? Was that nice?
Draw your 4 new cards, or pass the first player token also. Draw your 4
Look
new
at that.
cards.
It's a little scroll.
Yeah.
Scrolliolio. You guys seen this?
Yes.
What card are you playing so I can play the same one?
Ooh. I have the Witcher. Do you have the Witcher?
I liked him better as Superman.
Did you see all the rumors go around that he's going to be playing Wolverine?
Kind of excited for it.
That's not true. I watched Emergency
I think-
Awesome.
I
There's
think-
there's no way he'll be
I
Wolverine.
think the special ones are the ones with the
Star.
stars at the bottom,
Yeah.
which I've discarded one already. Laborers may be used as any worker type. That's kind of cool. So make laborers wilds.
So every time Travis is recruited, gets rid of the character. How do you keep the character? Or
You
do
have to play any character with a red, and then the townsfolk joins your
Okay.
group. I'm not getting rid of them. I'm sending them on missions. Apparently they must fail because they never come back.
They just die doing their mission. It's a successful mission. It's like when Yennefer's trying to protect the baby. She did her job.
How do you move up the blue track? Like, how does this get moved up?
You do these, which do blue. So yeah, so if you look at your thing, see how it says commission? On the left, it gives you black. On the right, it gives you blue. So it costs you black, but then it costs you food. So Joe, that's a good explanation. So Travis asked, how do you gain blue? So on the board, you could see what gains you blue.
Oh.
So like on the right hand side is what you would gain. So you'd gain blue, you'd gain red, you'd gain black, you'd grab black, you'd gain blue, you'd gain red. Want this one. Want this one. Oh, that one's getting discarded. I think you're going on top.
She's good.
I think you're gonna go there. Gonna go, yeah, at the bottom. I don't want to do this all the way around. I want to do this. Those blues and purples, I can't tell. Those are blues.
Oh, you're flipping.
Yeah, I flipped mine.
Green and white.
Travis, it's your first player. You want to name your person?
Yes, I have picked Otan, the trading paladin.
I chose Oten also, so he, when trading, he gains 2 additional silver.
I picked Samson.
9.
Developing costs 2 fewer silver.
Well, that'd have been nice to have. I did a lot of developing.
I have Ingular. Attacking earns 2 silver.
And then Travis, you'll gain, or you'll
Pick one of those.
pick one of those.
I will take this one.
Okay, you just flip it. You don't have to. You don't have to take it, Travis.
I need it at the bank to fill. Okay. And I get 2 more blue. I have a lot of blue here. Okay.
Can I get the 2 red and green and a purple? 2 red and green and a purple, so I'll gain one of these.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Josh, are you done?
Yeah.
Pass. Thank you. I'll take this guy. So it's a blue, a red, a green.
Did you flip mine, or did you?
Yeah, he did. And a purple, please. Can I get a purple?
Where did Travis's go? Did he take
Ooh,
it
I
or
get the
something?
last coin.
Put it over there and flip it, Travis. Okay. So,
And
Four.
we have to reveal a new king's mission.
yep, you forgot to do that.
I bet it's yeah,
5
It's upside
red.
down.
5
Both of
garrisons.
those are upside down.
Cool.
Most people would fix that, Matt.
Good thing I'm not most people.
Yeah. You do you, buddy. Follow
Thanks.
You
the-
know,
Yeah.
don't help people and people watching the game so they know what's going on.
It's literally a symbol.
Iconography makes sense if it's upside down or right side up. That's why we have the board face
Yeah.
you, because you're stupid and you can't figure it out
When
if it's
Napoleon
upside down.
found the
because
Rosetta
it's
Stone in the
stupid.
pyramids, they held it the wrong way.
Anytime
for
that the
2
last
centuries.
silver coin is taken from the tax supply, an inquisition occurs. At this point, the player or players with the most suspicion immediately gains 1 die. If no player has suspicion, no debts are collected. Each player that gains a debt from an Inquisition also returns half their suspicion, rounded down to the suspicion discard pile, above to the top right.
What did you do with your suspicion you discarded?
We put them on the bottom.
Threw him this way.
Right towards that garbage. Alright, so I got debt now. Sweet.
Correct.
Yeah, that's opportunity and victory point.
It is.
Players should always return their most recent acquired suspicion cards first.
Oh,
Why it matters.
whatever.
From the top of their suspicion pile. There are a number of town folks' abilities that can trigger during Inquisitions. I don't think anybody has them. Once dead, if any has been collected, suspicion cards, tax supply must be refilled with silver from the main supply. Players are reminded of how much silver is needed on the board.
Can I have a suspicion when you're done with that? Thanks.
Did you gain it after, or?
Yeah, he did. Okay, Travis, your turn.
Right.
Bing bong.
You should just zoom in and have it just on him. One big one, him centered.
Bing bong. You're
You're gonna mess so much up.
Oh, it's the wrong thing. Dang it.
If you're gonna fix anything, fix my font.
I can't. That's upstairs.
Don't mess with that, it's fine.
Okay. Well, with my first move, I'm going to go ahead and go off to send some traders
You
out.
always add more buttons like that, so it's just on one person instead of both.
That's... Yeah. Okay. That would look like garbage, I think, because it'd be zooming in a crappy camera.
I'm thinking when we have these nicer ones.
We're close to getting
So
another
trading-
one of those.
Because I have the trading man.
Did ours expire? Are we up again?
need
I already redid
five,
it.
5 silver, please, from the actual bank.
You already did it? I thought I did it because you told me to do it.
Yeah, I think it was early February.
You overpaid me, but I like it.
I'll check after the turn.
Oh, wait.
5.
5. Okay, I got 5. Antibiotics are working in full effect.
Sure.
3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna kind of do what
So if
Travis
I pay
did.
2, essentially get 3 more. So I'll be ahead now.
Sorry, I'm gonna think about what characters I need for what. We gain 5 gold also. Here you go, Joe. And pass.
Thanks.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
I...
Are you still subscribed to that?
I'll have to look. Does it, how long does it last?
A month.
Oh, then no.
I will develop. That will cost me 2 silver because of my Samson. And I get this guy right here. That guy!
Channel points. Watch it on the
That
earn
guy.
vents.
Yeah, I changed it to vents.
How do I get vents?
And then it lets you modify our emojis. That's what Paul did the one time. I think he put glasses on me or something. Or, I don't remember what he
Unlock a
did.
random sub emote.
Yeah,
Modify a single emote is 900.
yeah.
Uh,
You get them pretty quickly.
watch for 5 minutes. Claim your bonuses. Participate in a raid. Follow this channel.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Monthly first tier.
'Kay.
Monthly
So-
first gift
4.
sub.
Okay,
So I'm gonna attack this one.
okay. So you get the bonus at the top.
So I go open blue.
Yep. You get a green guy
Guy.
and a provision,
So just
which you have.
watching
Okay.
gives it to us.
Yep.
That's cool.
You just get vents from watching.
So, has anyone done Absolve yet, where you,
Yes.
when you take this
Mhm.
pot off, you move it over here, and then you get that bonus?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
Oh, I
it just
get
makes sense. It should be on the board,
a
right?
white person for attacking. Or labor.
Yeah, I guess.
Like they put it in
Instead
the
of
wrong
over here.
spot,
Well,
yeah.
I think it's because they did.
Well,
that.
because everyone can do it though, the same. They don't
Yeah.
like that one's not shared between
So,
everyone.
how do you fill up anyone you want? And most
Yeah.
of them? Okay.
A lot of them are like flip over debts or remove people, or things like that.
Whose turn is it now? Travis's.
Travis.
You already changed it, or did we never change it back to us?
No, we changed us.
Oh,
I
did-
think one of us changed it.
Okay.
What do I need money for? I don't even know.
Or we never changed to us.
Fail.
Don't worry about it.
Did you fight or who fought or how did that go?
Yeah, Matt fought. He killed the person.
Nice.
Killed the sucker.
What was her name? She was an archer.
They don't get names.
Wow.
They really don't. They just say archer, guardian, armorer.
Angular. Stabbed her.
Christina Angular.
Well, I'm gonna.
And then he made a necklace out of her teeth.
Wow.
You're not gonna see that at all.
Yeah. It's really dark.
That's really dark.
I'm sorry, I gotta take a quick look at this.
You're good.
So we decide, is
Oh,
that
attacking
gaining
earns 2
anyone
silver.
or gaining a certain color?
Oh,
What?
is that your
That's my
thing?
whole thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like this symbol with the.
I was like, yeah, I want to do it because I got 2 silver and a person.
Oh, the Inquisition.
The
Okay.
Inquisition. So pretty much, during Inquisition, if you have 0 debt,
You go up a
you
red.
go up 1.
That's not debt. That's zero
Zero
suspicion.
Suspicion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this would be when you attack,
Yep.
You
when you
gain a
defeat, you
copper.
gain a copper.
Inquisition gains stuff. When you, what is convert?
Convert, you gain a.
And then when you,
that is a commission. When you do
Commission.
a commission, you gain a white. And that is an Inquisition if you have 2 or more suspicion, you get a laborer. So there's definitely a lot of ways to play this. Like you can go deep into those, and have cards that benefit you, or not have them at all. Or, I wouldn't say deep. There's just a lot of ways to win. Which
Okay,
one did
okay.
you
Josh said I wouldn't say deep, but he literally said you
I
can go
know.
deep.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say deep.
I wouldn't say deep.
Well, I mean, you can't go
I said deep.
super deep.
I wouldn't
you gotta
say deep.
understand. His first reaction is always to disagree with you.
Which one did you
Even
end up
if you're
using
mirroring
that?
what he
forgot-
said.
You forgot to flip it.
I used one, but it's irrelevant at this point.
It's very relevant. Very relevant.
It's not relevant at
Using
all.
him to the most of his advantage. I need to use him to the most of his advantage.
I clearly used this one because it makes way more sense to do that one.
You have to
Okay.
decide what you're going to play, Joe.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2 to pray,
Yes.
and I'm gonna clear
What is he
those
talking
off.
about?
I think I have Kyle.
Did your character die again?
Yes.
No, it's not dead.
Kyle's
Okay,
my
pass.
character dead.
I'm not. I mean, passing. I'm not done.
Yeah.
Done. I'm just done.
It's
with my
technically
time.
dead, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm not done.
No,
done. I'm
see?
just done.
I got
It's
it.
just in a different plane of existence.
Okay. No, he's not dead.
What game
I'm
are we playing?
gonna garrison.
Or something.
Who's in different plane of existence?
My character
In what?
in Pathfinder. It's a lot of fun. You
Because
like
I have
it.
2 red. I could go
We tried
there
it that one time,
because
and
it's
it was
one
like,
red.
remember, it was like a round board, and we had all file different card, like card. You had to work through that deck, and I didn't like it.
That was
This
is
Pathfinder, the
that
card
was
game.
Pathfinder, the
We're
card
actually
game.
playing the RPG,
Oh,
which is
Whenever
like, but you want to
I-
play the Star Wars one, so.
How'd you increase your black?
Increase my black
Yeah.
because of here,
Oh, okay.
and I gain a white for going there, and then for doing one, I gain a white.
Wow. Seems like he's cheating. Alright, I'm going to do this. I'm going to convert this guy. The Barbarian, which cost me money to put him down there. And I get 2 red when I convert him.
There you go. Axe.
That's it.
I'd say one disadvantage to this game is I'm upside down and I'm far away from those cards, so I'm basically ignoring them, and I have no idea what they do.
I'm kind of ignoring those ones over there.
I mean, they're kind of like these, except different. You either fight them or convert them instead of sending them on missions or recruiting them.
Yeah.
So it's like these are town folks that you send on missions or recruit to your crew, and these are bad guys who you convert to be good, or you stab them and they die.
I want to fortify. When I fortify, I get a laborer. It will cost me 1 because it's my second one, and I have 1 blue. So that will raise me in red. Conveniently.
And you get 2 blue, or a blue and a green worker? Holy crap. That's really good.
Fortification.
My turn. I'm gonna go back to the land of the trade empire, and I
Come
get
from the
5.
land down under.
5 from the bank, please.
No.
I can give you 3.
Oh, did you use it? You paid 2 gold to pray to remove it?
Yep. To gain it again.
Oh, man. They switched too quickly.
What do they do? Absolve.
You would.
Wow.
He's such an absolver.
Yeah,
Him and his
go
water jugs.
there.
Why
and
do they have
then-
numbers on them?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I mean, you just put them.
They say like they skip numbers
Yeah,
too.
they're all for me.
They don't mean anything.
I can look it up. but
They
I don't
probably do.
Are they supposed to be randomized like on your board?
think- No, set to put them in order 1 through 9.
They're not through 9. 2, 4 are all missing.
I
6.
realize that.
All the no 8.
8's there.
There's one even number. Why?
Isn't 0 technically even?
There's
still some debate.
Zero's tricky.
There's still some debate. Is it my turn? Because I passed.
No.
I want to save this guy for next
So
time.
I did this to remove these. Whenever I do a pot, I gain a white.
Does a pot.
Can't do
All
that
right,
on this
my
game.
turn. I'm going to Garrison. I have up to 5 red right now because of my paladin and my 3 red. I gain this goes up one, the
Ascending in
black,
value from left to right. You put them on your board. 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9.
and I'll put that there, so I can remove people from an area.
I don't know. No, that's kind of weird. Why would it matter?
Oh, and I had to pay a provision for that. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that, guys. Oh, and when I do that, I get a gold. Whew, I've never had so much happen in one turn. Pass. I'm exhausted.
Oh, I can get rid of one of these. My bad. For doing that.
I'm thinking a wizard, Kyle. Thinking a wizard.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Well, that is a good question because really they could have just left them as
Just blue jugs.
just blue jugs.
Maybe the single player uses them. I don't know.
That would make sense.
I don't know.
That's
You know-
probably honestly what it is for the single player solo rules. Yeah, in solo you flip them over from the numbers.
Oh, there you go. Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
So it's for solo.
And also that green cube is for solo also.
Oh, it's not a mistake.
I'll trade. Gain 2 gold or 2 silver, please.
Wait, 3.
3. Thank you.
Yep. It's like, wait, how are you getting 2? Gotta remember, it's 1 or 3 for both of those things. Back to Travis. He passed.
Pass.
Back
Wanna
to
do-
Joshy.
A white and a purple, I'm gonna gain 5 gold.
Alright, y'all done?
I mean, for now, yes.
Okay. I'm going to use the garrison action again.
How did you clear yours out?
I put my garrison on a thing that lets me clear
Oh,
space.
nice.
So I'll pay a provision. I'll go up here again. I'll get a gold for the watchman.
How did you go to this one? You had 4?
I have 5. 2 plus 3.
That's
Oh, that's 4 plus 2 is 6.
what?
2 on my paladin.
For
red.
For red, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, right?
Okay. Yep.
That's garrison, I thought.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Just making sure
Yeah.
I was doing that right.
Wait a second.
I want to do this one this time to flip my debt.
Nice. There's one positive victory point.
Woohoo! No more debt.
Good job. Matt?
I'm going to kill.
That's what the red is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it here.
So it's fighting and where you can go.
Mhm.
And these are converting and where you can place these guys. Okay. That makes
How do you have
sense.
so many people left, Matt?
He got a really good bonus from when he fortified.
And when you forfeit, you got 2, a blue and a green.
Nice.
And a white. Actually, I don't know if I gave myself the white, but either way,
I don't remember now.
it's fine. But anyway, I developed, so I put it here, which gave me a green person.
Okay. Done?
And pass.
Travis still pass. Josh?
Pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Pass. It's all you, Matt.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Welcome to the Matt Show.
I'm going to pray.
Yeah, you better pray. Camera's on you, bud.
Take this one off.
That's cheating.
Okay. I'm going to attack. 3, so I have 5, so I can attack this one. That raises my blue. And gets me a blue person. And gets me one of these. didn't think out past that. So
3, 4, 5.
I don't really need to hunt. I could garrison, I
Or-
guess.
Buffering online.
Could just be Twitch, man. Twitch is so like Facebook. Like I would switch to Facebook and it'd be fine the whole time. I don't know
I think
why.
it's because I was on your Wi-Fi.
Could be.
I got off Wi-Fi.
I can't convert anyone. I can only carry over 3, so I should do something else. I could hunt, I guess, but I have a lot of those. I could recruit. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
See, I was gonna develop again by praying, but you have to pay 2 gold to pray, so it would have been the same cost to develop then. So I
What
was like,
is
that's
that?
silly. Whenever you
Convert.
convert, you get a
Let's convert.
jar of provision. It's not a jar; it's a sack of meat. Yeah, I'm thinking that, Kyle. I don't know if that works for you or not. Hopefully it does.
How did your character get wiped again? Are you trying to do something stupid like always, Joe?
No, my character didn't get wiped. It's a long story.
Held out to a sword you shouldn't have touched.
He essentially lost the memory of his family, his wife and kids, so they could gain access to this powerful item that they needed. And then he kept having these nightmares about these people dying, because they died in front of him in the city when Matt destroyed the cities.
But he couldn't remember who they were.
But he couldn't remember who. But every night he'd dream about these people screaming his name and dying in front of him. So he got this really powerful sword that said it could see in his mind. So he's like, "Oh yeah,
makes sense.
look for. Tell me what's going on, because I don't remember these people. I want to know who they are." And it told me, but then it also tried to take me over and kill all of my party. So I threw the sword, and I ran into this guy. This god appeared and could take care of the sword for me, but offered to bring my family back to life. And I said, if I can be with my family, that's all I want. And he took me and my family to this where he exists, essentially.
But your family's dead, so I mean...
So he brought them back to life in this plane of existence. Because he said, because I was
But you gained that
immortal.
black on that.
I sent him on a mission.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, all in all, he's not dead, but he's gone from the story essentially now, and that works for you? Okay.
So then convert.
Just making sure that
Don't
that will work out.
The garrison. I could
What's the-
absolve.
Obviously, meet up and discuss the character
I could commission.
so I can get it created.
Choose blue.
I'm thinking an elf.
So Matt, on the right-hand side, it tells you what you get.
Huh?
No.
So
Oh, shit.
next to commission, see how it's blue. Next to fortify, it's red. Next to garrison, it's black. On the right
Steve
hand side.
versus smartest dog.
So what's the blue on the left?
What's that?
That's
It's a
what.
dog.
That's what you need.
A dog?
Ah,
So you need
okay.
blue.
He's really good at it.
Black. Black is like
Well, that makes sense.
Yep.
Can
I
uh,
explained that earlier, but it's all good.
I probably wasn't listening.
I know.
are there dog people, Kyle?
Yeah. He's a dog wizard.
A dog wizard?
He drives Uber on the weekends.
No. Ruber.
The wizards take a while.
Yeah, they will. Lots of spells. Knowles.
Yeah, he's
I can
old.
speak Null. It's great.
Then Matt could talk to me though.
I can talk to you normally.
But no, he's an old, but he doesn't speak Knoll because he was raised outside of the community.
That's right. I'm a classy
I'm
Knoll. I'm like a.
absolve.
Do you have a silver?
Oh, nope. Can't do that.
A Knoll raised by
Watching
elves.
Matt as he's cheating over there.
One of the podcasts I listen to, the guy plays
Not
a
cheating if you're not
goblin
getting caught.
that was
Or
raised
not
in like
caught.
a monastery. So he's like, oh yeah, sure. That's how he talks. He talks like a really fancy guy, and he's a paladin. But
Can't convert. I can garrison.
You can commission because you have food.
Right. I can commission. I can garrison.
Mm-hmm. Both cost food.
Um, let's garrison, I guess.
You bring a charger every time.
Yeah, there's no plug over here
Yeah,
anymore.
let's commission.
there never was
Was.
a plug over there.
Why don't you get a wireless charger?
How would that help me?
So I'm gonna commission.
So you plug it into your wireless charger. Your phone.
Crap. What are these black
wireless
ones? Oh,
charger.
they go up there. Okay.
Like a
But it would-
charging
but I'd
brick?
have to sit on top of it still.
No, you can get a charging brick with a cable.
Which raises
They have ones
that.
where you can either sit it on or use a
Possibilities.
cable.
Yeah, but like I'd still have to have the charging brick plugged into the wall.
No, they're
Like they have a battery.
A battery
yeah,
pack is what he
battery
means.
pack,
Yeah.
like a charging
Oh.
brick.
Yeah. I do have that, I guess. But I thought for some reason I always thought I could reach. So
No,
My
you
phone's-
usually set it over here and like put it on this table.
What is all that? People are
I
too
got
food.
pretty good battery
Huh?
right now, but
0,
I can
2,
get up to this
4.
one.
So you can get a white, a blue, a green, a red, 2 money.
What are you doing? Are you converting? Or no, are you garrisoning or fortifying? Or
machine.
commissioning? Okay, so...
Oh, so it has to be black.
Yeah,
Correct.
so you have 2 black
Okay.
total right now.
So you can go here or here.
Oh, I can recruit somebody then. Again, like last time.
Yep, for
Correct.
free.
Alright, let's do that.
Stuff happens in the Inquisition, when you attack, when
When
you
you Inquisition.
commission one once.
This.
That,
When
when that happens. So rarely-ish, unless we start taking a lot more purple.
You get the immediate effect, which is lightning.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me.
Well,
Yeah, it does. You do have a
Get rid of
purple.
one of those.
Perfect.
Boom.
Thanks.
Shakalaka.
I have one guy left. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, everybody pass. Clear your boards.
Done.
This doesn't go. So this goes over. Travis, can you refill this? 2.
Wow.
Matt will clear those, and then
If I am no longer the first player,
I don't want to be first player.
Good first player for you. Fine, fine.
oh yeah, I gotta pick it up 3 times. What's everyone up to?
Hey there, Panda Downs.
Conspiring, or it's 2 gold. That's interesting.
What the heck do you need blue for?
I'm gonna do that far left one, Matt.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, from a previous round.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
him.
wow, okay. I'll put him down there for now. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Should flip one of these. So this one here.
That one's supposed to be last round. That was 3 is both of those.
Oh,
So
you're
4
right.
is, yeah.
Yep.
So we can put a person there now?
Yep. So
We
you
forgot about
put
that.
a person there now,
And get that.
which gives you 2 food and a red. This one gets you 2 purples.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing. 1 person for 2 purples. But what sucks is you draw 2 cards. But 2 purples is pretty epic.
I don't know. None of these are really
I
that great.
chose,
I guess I'm going with this guy.
Ganilon. So laborers may be used as any worker type. So it pretty much makes white laborers wilds.
Nice.
Oh,
Alright, so I get a white and a red.
So what are these
And then I'll take
here?
this one.
alright. Yeah, the ones
So I
I'm
get a
not using.
green, a red, and 2 purples. That means I take 2 of these cards.
Might should be in the middle, buddy.
None.
There were some comments
One.
that said they wanted me to talk less, so this helps.
Talk less. I think it's talk more.
Oh, hey, Nightbot. Glad you're working.
It's night. That's the only time he works.
No, he works all the time. It's just he waits till there's so many comments before he starts kicking in.
Gotcha.
That's I need one of the things.
Travis, you can get one of yours. What? You need one of these?
Yeah.
You gave me purple.
So 2.
2 from here.
Thanks.
Did your card have 1 purple on it or 2?
What is this symbol, Josh?
Your tavern had 1?
One.
Or
Yep.
just had 1 on it?
I took this one.
The white sword in a circle.
It's probably one of these characters. I'm assuming.
2 blue,
So you gain a victory point plus a victory point per
1
white.
purple.
character.
Okay, I gained a purple, so I need to gain a suspicion.
Yep.
Nope, I don't see him in
Can I
here, Joe.
get one of the blood money?
Blood money.
This one? I don't know, Joe. It's a darn good question.
Who's the first player now?
For attack,
Josh.
maybe?
Hmm.
Do you want to look for it in here?
Yeah, I can look since it's your turn. It's not on the back and none of the symbols?
What?
This. The white sword with a... Or white sword in a circle.
I don't know.
Mercenary. Gain 1 VP plus 1 additional VP for each mercenary you have converted.
Oh, these are mercenaries?
Oh.
Why wouldn't
Okay.
you use the convert symbol?
No, they literally say mercenary.
Oh,
That's
okay.
tight.
Gotcha.
gotcha.
That's what I was looking. I was looking for him up here,
Yeah.
but I didn't see that. I'm gonna take a.
Oh, she had blood all over her face. What'd she do?
She ate someone.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a blue guy and put him here to gain 2 purples. Can I get a purple from over? Just give me 2 purples from over there. Which means I need to flip 2 of these.
Not flip, take 2.
Well, yeah, take 2, so I get 2. And you take them one at a time because it might
Yeah.
activate it. 0.
Hey, Mambo.
Oh, Italiano. Mambo. Mambo Italiano.
So someone could just go there and trigger it then.
Yeah.
What?
Someone could just go here and trigger it then.
Yep. Because that's 1 blood money there.
Yeah. Yep.
And they
Hmm.
would gain 2 provision. You just have to give up any worker.
Yep.
Yep. Any worker they gain 2 provision and 1 blood
How many do
money.
you? So since it's public, how many do you have, Joe?
Joe has more than us. He
I
has
have
like
4.
No, okay.
We each have 2, and Matt has 1. So you could
Is
force
it my
it
turn?
down
Are you
here.
guys waiting on me?
No, it's my turn. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I get lost, like, oh, is it me? 'Cause I know what I'm doing. I just didn't know I was supposed to do it yet.
No, that's not you. I have the same thing. It's
Sound like a
what do I
teapot.
wanna do?
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't adjust your televisions at home, folks. That's
Can you
just
do me a
Joe.
favor?
What?
Like a huge favor.
No. I'm just gonna be honest though.
I'm like a 4 out of 10 on
Yeah,
the difficulty
like-
scale.
Like a 1.5, maybe.
Okay,
Move his
it's-
mic.
No,
Throw something away.
no, I have something in the fridge.
Oh,
okay, I'll
that's
get
like
it.
a 1 favor.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't involve
That's
me
the
leaving
pink
or
thing.
which one do you want? We've got a lot of options.
No,
here.
it's the
3.
pink
The pink thing. That's the
Nice.
furthest away thing.
I know. That's why I said it was like a 4 out of
Now I
10
have to
favor.
tip.
What's funny is it looks like this is Crooked
Thank
Joe,
you.
but it's actually how the table sits.
Yeah, I know.
Very neat.
Alright, I think I'm going to convert someone.
Whoa.
Well, that fridge gets stuff really cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's the point of fridge, but like that's especially
Actually-
Fridge is better than you would expect.
I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll develop first.
There you go, Joe.
Cost me 4 monies.
I think you get a black back for converting this time.
Green.
Green, huh?
Put that there. Alright.
Game
That was
of
it.
scout. I'm scouting.
Took me forever to figure that out,
I
but...
don't know attack.
Okay.
Makes sense because you have a lot of things for attacking
6.
over there.
So I'm gonna take this one. When I attack, I get a labor and a gold. Or
Is it
silver.
red gold?
Nope.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not.
maybe it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Where's another one to compare?
Right here.
Yeah, it's red. Look at the board.
Wow. It's just really poorly colored.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Which
Inquisition. Stop everything.
Can I get the rest of my crap?
is?
A blue and 2. Actually, it's red gold, so I'll wait, I guess.
You get another red gold?
2 red golds, it would happen now, right?
You would take it out of that supply.
Yeah.
Because when it says you have to take red gold and there isn't any.
I mean, I got this for attacking, and then I got this after I attacked.
I think they happen at the same time, I would
Yeah.
guess.
I would guess it would
Okay.
happen all at the same
Yep.
time. Because it's all on your turn. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Okay, so Inquisition gets triggered. Give
Because
it-
you gain it and you gain the benefits from it right away. So you're just gaining all those benefits at a time. Inquisition, you already cut in half, and did you gain your...
No, I need to get one.
And then we refill full of these again.
Yep.
Inquisition. Joe got a debt.
Yep.
Yep, another debt.
But you converted the one debt.
Yep, I did.
Now it's your turn, Travis, I'm pretty sure.
Right. Okay. Gonna go ahead and do a develop, and because I have acquired the skills of Samson, I pay 2 fewer for developing. And I'll develop that,
Nice.
and I get a green person to come and help me.
Necrotic says, Matt, did you get a haircut?
Yes.
No.
Just his ears
I
lowered.
got them all cut.
Oh! Dang!
Warning.
My dad used to say, did you get your ears lowered? Which I
Like
never
his-
quite understood.
Like his face.
My dad said that too.
Like, how does that help?
Blue and green, because you guys are useless to me. Now,
Wow.
4 gold.
Goldkosh is going to die.
What the hell?
Because you got your hairs cut.
So
For
I
making
am
bad jokes.
developing, So I gain a green guy here.
I was actually painting them before I came over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I painted my character for no reason though.
No, just play another goblin.
I'm gonna convert
Been playing this for an hour and a half.
this
We're about
guy
halfway through.
because I have 2 black.
Pay the 2 gold.
Nope, converting is free. Costs no silver this round. And I go up 1 red.
Because of your person.
Yep, because of
Oh,
Greer.
I wanted this one here.
Oh, jeez, we're still over there. There we go. So I converted. I gained a red. That goes there. That's it.
Cool.
I think. I don't get anything else for converting, so. Alrighty. Be right back.
You pooping?
No.
I'm
Dog
going
was at
to
the door.
develop it. Oh, man. This one here.
There you go.
This. Let's give me one more. Nice.
See you, Travis.
I am going to do an absolve.
Is
And-
this gold spat?
yeah,
You
gold
just
spot.
been throwing it right there.
Yep. And I have to spend 1 more, and I'm going to put it in this pot, which gives me prey power, and we'll clear my develop.
Oh. Which one did you think that one?
See? See how
Here.
prey power those match up? It's
Oh,
the same symbol.
Yeah, remove people, you know.
Prey power.
I was like, prey power. I was like, I don't think that's a thing, Travis, but we'll go with it. Oh. I think I'm gonna garrison. Which one for garrison? Red? 0 red.
I forgot what gives you points aside from the
It's
quests.
not good.
What's that?
I forgot what gives you points aside from the quests.
I don't need to really garrison. Maybe I'll garrison. Yeah.
Moving these chart thingies up, having lots of money. I don't know.
I don't think I have any points. I have 3.
Oh yeah, I do
have 4
have.
points. So
I do
far.
have 3 garrison. Cool. 3 garrison. I'm gonna go here and get another white guy. Another white dude.
Mm-hmm.
And go up there. And when I do that, I gain another white guy. Have this. Get white people. Get white people.
Is he cheating, Travis?
Probably.
I'm not paying attention.
And pass?
Yes, and fast as well. I'm getting a bunch of laborers because right now my laborers can be used as any worker type.
Right.
So it just makes sense to get a bunch of them. Pretty much all my characters are wild right now.
So what does this cost me here? It's 2 gold
Josh
or
tried
Or
cheating
you
twice,
get
so.
that.
a debt.
How do you pay off?
There's things that flip over, so those card flipping ones
Yeah, that's the only way.
pay off debts. There's
Go,
also
Joe.
cards
Okay.
that destroy debt. Yeah, it's interesting. Going heavy in the attack or convert is probably the smart way because then you can get like a bunch of attacks. Like Matt attacking a bunch and getting a bunch of red makes a lot of sense.
I only have 2 red.
Huh?
I only have 2 red.
Did you finish your
Plus
whose
your
turn?
character though.
Whose turn is it
Because you
right now?
attack
It's
this.
mine, I'm
How did
sorry.
you attack that then, Matt?
Character.
Exactly, that's what I said. I was like, plus your character.
I think I will conspire. So I get a purple. Yes. Get a blood money. Okay. That's it for me.
I would like to develop.
Of course you would develop. You dirty rat.
Which cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna put it here. And get a green potion. Here you go, Travis.
So I'm going to develop.
Are you now?
It's going to cost 2. But how am I going to pay? What am I going? What people am I using? I'll be in a green, so it makes no sense. I can use some for free. And then he's kind of valuable.
I'm really hoping one of these quests is, actually, these aren't even quests at this point. Those
They're
are just
not.
actions.
They're
Mhm.
defections.
It's the only first tier requests, per se.
Cool, because I'm not gonna get those.
No?
You'll get the... Oh, Joe's going for converting.
I can get the Fortify, which is the worst, the least. I'd have to do it every turn to figure it out.
No more turns, we got 3.
But the other ones, it's impossible. Well, not impossible, unlikely.
You could do double garrisons or double fortifies. Like removing them and doing it again.
I like this game. I actually would like to play again now that I understand it.
Yeah.
I know I
So-
say that about a lot, but this one immediately I'm like, okay, the quests. No, I should have put garrisons here and focused on those.
Yeah, I think that's what Joe was doing. That's
Yeah.
why. So he's going to do real good at, not garrisons, but he's going really good at converting people, which
'Cause
gives
right-
him extra victory points at the end of the
Right
game.
now, I think
so.
I have 4 points at the end of the game.
Is it my turn? You said that, Travis.
I have
Sorry.
2. 3.
To white and purple to absolve.
Oh, unless you count. Are you counting these? Okay, 4.
Which absolve goes here, which will remove these guys.
We get 3 for this one,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 for that one.
What
Mm-hmm.
do you
Which
get for all the
costs
people
me
you
2
killed?
gold.
I've killed a bunch. I don't
When
think
I
they
do
give me anything at the
absolving, I
end.
gain a white
Not unless you
one.
have these to
Travis?
give you. Yeah.
What's that?
Can you hand me a white guy?
So really, I should keep these out. That way, I can try and get
Yeah.
somebody to
There you go,
help me, I
Joe.
guess.
I absolved, paid my 2 gold. Did this to remove develop so I can develop
You
in the
cheated.
future.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to pay 2 money and pray. Remove this person, I think. Do I want to do that?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
No, you do.
No, I don't. I think I want to garrison. Pay one of these. And I get them to go up one here.
One on that, yep.
And where do I want to garrison? I have 5 red, so I can go. Oh, I can go here.
And knowing what these do of what tracks they help you move up is nice to know also.
I don't really want a purse in this round,
Yeah,
though.
a lot of people really like this game.
It's very fun.
I guess I'll take money.
But it's in a trio, so there's architects, paladins, and then I think the next one is. Do you know the name of the third one, Joe? Is it
Architect.
artisans?
You good?
Yeah, I'm
What's
good.
that
I
that's
don't.
about?
I'm
I don't know.
Fortify.
I don't own it. Steven owns it. So there's architects and paladins, and then I think artisans.
Which
is the
needs
third
3.
one.
I have 3, which costs
So I'm
me one of
assuming
these.
architects
There you go.
is building buildings. I'm assuming, and artisans is doing paintings. I'm assuming it's just very different areas. They're all kind of like this style
Gets me 3 of those
gameplay,
guys.
I guess.
Wow.
I'm not sure. Dude, beast! 3 people off that. I was gonna do that.
Yeah, fortifying's good.
Everything is
You
good.
haven't- you have- yeah.
No.
Well, fortification
Killing
was-
is not that great.
Fortification was amazing. Yeah, but whenever
Garrisons
you
aren't
kill-
either, really.
But Matt, whenever you kill, you get a person and a red gold. So
Travis' turn.
man, I have something to fortify.
Oh, I forgot to get a money for fortifying.
Whoa, cheats.
Or for garrisoning. I forgot that's the one person I have over here. That's one thing they do. Should use them.
I forgot what I was gonna do, man.
Gosh, she's gonna die.
Did you say it again?
Hey, A72 Challenger, if you're still hanging out, thanks for following us, man.
I do that.
Or person.
Is that on Facebook, I'm guessing?
No, that was on Twitch.
Nice.
Yeah.
If I do that,
I don't get why Twitch alerts. Well, I guess I don't have them set up on these ones. These two side cams.
Oh, where it comes up with Twitch
Yeah.
alerts and stuff, yeah. But they never really worked. Did you spend this money, Travis?
I'm just strategizing. Hang on.
So
Yep,
no,
I'm spending it now.
Okay.
yeah, I don't. And like we have the Streamlabs OBS, and I am using the alerts that are embedded in that as a widget.
Can I please get a provision?
It doesn't make sense to me.
Rude, Travis. What if
I even logged out and logged back in because they say normally you
Yeah,
just need to do that
sorry.
if your alerts aren't working, but
They could
I'm
go
gonna
with
develop-
the others.
Mm-hmm.
makes me sad.
And that cost 2 gold, right? 'Cause he was there.
Yep.
Okay.
It's that paid.
I wasn't sure if you still did that for the missions too.
Are you done?
Yes.
Alrighty, my turn's gonna be quick. I am gonna pay that 2 gold to pray this time.
I mean, it makes sense. And what's nice then, if you like get absolved, there's like 2 in there also, and there's like it seems
I'm
like
gonna
there's
conspire.
a
To
bunch of
where?
down here.
To what? Oh, to remove
to
instead.
remove,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same as with the garrisons out here too, right? You just need to get high enough.
Correct. In either
Here you go, Travis.
Okay.
like I'm pretty high in the whatever that is, faith, but I'm not converting people. Is a funny thing.
Because you gotta have faith.
Alright, I'm going to commission. And I have 1 provision to pay, so that I move up on the blue track 1. And I get to put this guy out here based off my...
Oh no, you didn't.
That would be off your faith.
Yep.
So you're black, which is at 1, and then 1.
So, right here is the only place we can go.
Yeah.
right? So I get to remove a suspicion.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if you can't do it if you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like one of those things.
You told me earlier that we couldn't, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's your turn right now, so unless you're passing,
Want to read?
no.
Can't do
Wait
No.
for it to come up.
John knows how to read.
Wait for it to come up organically.
That's cool, man.
it. I'm gonna do fortify. Which one of these? And this. So what is this? I can get rid of thing for 2 gold. Oh, right. Right? Is that what that means? X one of these off. Remove 2 gold. I like how the gold is now perfectly round. Like they even added like fake imperfections in the money.
That's what they were hoping you would think it was.
Does it say?
In order to garrison an outpost to a chosen region, there must also be an available space to place it, not already containing a monk or an outpost.
You know, so there must be an available place. So if there's not an available place, then you can't do it. Is pretty much what it's saying.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You must always use your leftmost available outpost. Okay, okay. Alrighty, I'm going to convert again. And I have 3 plus 3, 6 black thing right now, so I'm going to convert her.
6, man. Oh, 3 plus 3.
The mercenary, yeah.
Nice.
And I get another red. 6 victory points.
That's huge.
That is huge.
Even if I lose them, I haven't voted.
Yeah, this is super neat.
And pass?
Yeah, I'm passing. Sorry.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
1 away from having that quest done.
Which gives you what, 6?
Yeah.
Recruiting
and 1 away,
costs
2 away from having that one
silver.
done.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
No.
just go-
Does it
It's
be
5.
6? It is 6, isn't it?
What is that?
6 victory points?
Yes.
And the other one's 8?
Um,
Holy
let's get rid
hot
of
dogs,
that.
Batman.
Here you go.
Does only 1 person get that? Whoever does it first?
No, everyone would get it, yeah.
My turn? Yeah, I pass.
Whoa.
Lindsay says, hi, Dad, from Gracie and Lucas.
Hi, kids. Hi, Luke. Hi, Graceland. Hi, Sharkles.
Did you actually name it Sharkles?
Yes, we did.
Oh man.
Is that the dog's name?
Yes, Luke wanted to name the dog Sharkles.
Which makes me want to make a horror movie. He said it's a combination of shark and sparkles.
Oh.
Now I want a sparkle shark horror movie type thing. Whenever he bites someone, he's like a clown shark.
He is a super hyper dog. So out of the pack that he was with, he was the bully. He would literally bite the other dogs like a little jerk and push them over.
Oh, it's the Josh of the dogs.
Why'd you name Josh?
True. Truth.
Oh, that's exciting.
That hurts.
That hurts.
No, we can name you Sharkles.
Yeah, there we go.
Your turn.
I'll be right back. I gotta go make a change to this.
Yes. I'm gonna commission.
I will say this: you and Josh are getting like a lot more workers throughout your turns. Doing this garrison converting gets you like no workers.
So 5.
Or I guess garrison will once you get up higher. But man, it's hard to get that red up.
Just, take a bathroom break. I'm done till
Can I
the
get a
next
white?
round.
Okay.
No,
Please.
I'm on break.
You can just hand me a white, bro.
I am on break. I already clocked out.
There's union rules, Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you. And to you, Joe.
Pass. I'm done as well. So it's just you and Matt.
Now I gotta think of what I'm
Josh and Matt.
I put out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and I did that twice. 12 people this round.
So I
and
can't
still have
commission
four.
because there's nowhere for me to put it.
It's wild.
Oh what?
I can't commission because there's nowhere for me to put it.
Commission.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a high enough value?
Right.
That's why I could have put a garrison here, but I was like, I'm gonna put on lower ones.
Yep.
I'm up higher now,
Yep.
so why would I block myself?
Well, I wanted the white one because they're wilds for me this round, but I don't know if it's going to matter.
Yeah, I had that guy. Put him on the bottom. Figured that'd be good later on.
Yeah, he's not bad.
I'm gonna pray.
I just had, I mean, for this round, I've done 12
Yeah.
things, so I mean, that's a lot.
Go ahead, Josh.
Oh, man. Hmm. Can't really do much.
Hey, everyone watching. Don't be afraid to chat. Say hi. Whatever.
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 Do whatever I want.
We are playing Paladins of the West Kingdom.
I am going to pass.
A very interesting worker placement game. You're gonna waste those wild cards?
I can't really do anything with them.
Wow.
I've
All right.
used a lot of them, man. Look at that.
You did.
I'm gonna attack.
Oh,
Yeah, you-
girl.
When I attack, I get a gold from here.
Yep.
I get a labor.
I'm wondering how Matt gets so many laborers every round. It seems like he's the last
I get
one.
laborers whenever I fortify an attack.
Nice. And you have it so you can do that every...
Well, I've been praying to do it more than once.
Yeah.
So right there's 3 workers every turn.
Yeah.
Fortifying usually gives me a ton.
Yeah.
But anyway, I attacked. That gave me a gold. Gave myself the worker. And then I get 1 up in blue. And then another dude. Okay.
We all pass, so it's back to you.
Cool.
Yep.
It's the Matt show.
Shut it off. Got him.
Too bad I can't play more than once. That would
Got
be
him.
good.
Yeah, the dog's name was Bodhi originally, which I like Bodhi because it's from like Lock and Key. The kid's name is Bodhi,
Mm.
and Bodhi's mischievous in the book and in the show. I mean, he lets out the law lady. Spoilers.
Wow. He was tricked.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I'll do a garrison,
There you go.
which costs me 1 of these. And that goes off
yeah.
for red. So I have 7.
The names. You want to move the black one up 1 so you know. Yep. The 2. 2 uncovered.
What did he do?
Lucas had the choice of, so his first name he said Sun. I want to name him Sun because then he can't get rained on because it's always sunny.
Wow, that's deep.
Yep. Grace wanted to name the dog Grace after her, and I was like, well, if I'm yelling at the dog, then you're going to think I'm yelling at you, so that doesn't work, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So then she chose Zoe.
Oh, I like
If we
Zoe.
got- if we got a girl dog.
Okay.
And then...
So I'm gonna do this. To the priest.
You have 7 red?
I was gonna name Louis Neptune, but
Four,
the people.
five,
who
Oh,
said it
wow.
named
Oh, you have
him
4 on
Louis
your
and it
card.
kinda
Okay.
sucked.
And then now I can do a commission because
And-
now I have spots I can put it on.
And then I said you can't do. Then he said Grace also, and I was like, well, you can't do Sun and you can't do Grace, and he's like, how about Sharkles?
So I'm gonna do a
And
commission. which
Sharkles
gets me
just
a
stuck. It's hard to yell though
Mm-hmm.
at an animal called Sharkles,
and then I go up 1 in blue.
How is it spelled?
like
Let's make one of
Sparkles, but
those.
shark in the front.
Like shark. L-E-S.
Yeah,
Sharkles.
same thing as Spark, but you're replacing SP with SH.
Charcolet.
Just, yeah, sub the P for an H.
Take the green worker.
Okay.
Called Sharkles. Or do you call them
I don't
Sharkles?
think I want to do anything with that 1 green worker, and that doesn't make a lot
Are you
of sense.
passing, Matt?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, Matt's passing. So
Cool.
remove this one.
Q.
Move these down.
Pretty
Travis,
cool.
if you can fill.
Cool.
Travis, if you can fill.
Yep.
Matt, you
Josh,
fill
I'm the right
yours.
amount of busy right now. Got these workers. I gotta get back into the population.
Oh, that guy's like a samurai. That's cool.
I'm gonna kill him.
You think you are?
Well, Joe's
What
first
type is
player,
he?
you can kill him first.
I could.
That's cool. That is really cool.
Oh yeah, I gotta draw cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of that one. I won't need that. Put that one on bottom. Alrighty then. So I get a red and a blue from my card. I want to make you guys play yours before I pick a.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I have that one where it's like reuse a paladin from a previous round. And then I could use him again, and there's 2 white out there, and plus my 2 white.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys could screw me and stop me from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would start out with 4 white right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So having 4 white isn't bad, it's 4 wild.
Oh, we didn't flip over another one of these, did we?
Put up more
And
time.
these come off.
Turn a provision into a house or 2 people. For a blue guy. For a blue boy.
Jeez, all these are triggered on that Inquisition.
Holy cow, someone didn't shuffle well.
I guess 3 of them are the exact same person, but they all give different benefits.
So, Joe, you should be going first.
Yeah. Wait for Josh to play his
I think I'm
card.
gonna do
Somebody
that.
didn't pass the first player
I'm
mark.
gonna do the reuse.
Wow.
I'm reusing a paladin from a previous round. I'm gonna reuse.
Sure you are.
Gannelon.
Dandelion?
I'm using Samson. You can developing costs 2 fewer silver.
Whoa. Calm down.
Ah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take this one. So it's 2 monks.
Black, green, or red.
Green and a red.
Flip it now.
This one?
Yeah. Which one did you choose?
I haven't used one yet.
Oh, okay.
What am I doing this round?
Trying to get more people. Do you have 5 people you've, oh, you're not converting, are you? Joe's converting. Yeah, having double on one makes sense. I've kind of spread mine all around. I feel like if doubling on one would have helped more.
I'll take this one. Red, green, purple, blue.
Here we go. No gold.
Lame.
Flip it. Travis, which one are you taking? You have my guy?
Yeah,
Yeah, take the one with the 2 white on it.
that's a good idea.
Take your 2 white also. Is that 2 purples?
Yep.
A red, 2 purples, or is it a purple and a blue?
2 purples, a red and a white.
So red, white, 2 purples.
And you get 2 of those.
I do. None. 2.
Oh boy, here we go again.
So we activate. There's 3.
Yep, we're tied.
How many do you have, Matt?
1.
No, you have 2. So I wonder what happens when
No.
there's a tie.
I
Travis
think
was
it's
right.
both of us. Take a.
What?
The
Is like, how many do you
or
have, Matt?
players with the
2?
most.
No, you have 2.
Can we round down, right? So we just get rid of one.
Yep.
His first reaction always disagree with me.
I always disagree with Matt because he's wrong all the time. Did first player token move?
I moved it for you.
We moved it because you were wrong and didn't pass it.
Alright, I'm going to convert this guy to get 2 red. I paid 2 gold for that.
There's your 6 victory points, Scout.
9 victory points. Oh, yeah, that too.
Why 9? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I didn't even think about getting those up there.
20 if you get to 12.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Wow, yeah.
Let's go here.
It's not a bad one.
Spend this.
I was going to, but I wanted to make sure I got that guy with the 2 red.
Oh, we need help.
Yep. Alright, so Travis can go, right?
Yeah, because I just need to play. I get a blue guy for that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to absolve.
Oh, man. You would.
You, so
Travis. So, who's all
I'm gonna take my red guy and drop him on here. Gain purple.
I need 2 provision, please. And I move with 1 on the black track.
And these aren't worth bad, so.
Oh, and I should have paid 2 for that. Thank you.
I went here, Joe.
Mm-hmm. This is any guy, right? Or is it white?
That's any.
Okay. So, well, here, so we can see. Putting a green guy there, so I get this blood money and 2 more provisions. Okay.
I want to attack.
I want to attack.
I have 5. I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay.
Oh, that goes up double blue though.
Hmm.
But that gets rid of the cards so that I'm at least tied. Well, no, I'd be under.
You'd be under, yeah.
I have 2. Josh has 3.
Josh does have 4 now.
I have 4.
Oh, and it gets me a worker. Let's do this guy. So I'm gonna attack this guy. When I attack, I get a blood money. I get a labor.
I seriously think you could make a game. Possibly one by just doing these 2.
I get
Like, get developments on them and just
I get
attack and
rid of
convert.
The most
Oh,
recent
yeah.
one.
The problem is they never refresh. Is the problem.
You get rid of the most recent one. You said.
Yes.
Okay. Got rid of the most recent
But does it
one,
refresh?
and then I get a laborer.
At the end of the round, you know what I mean? So you got to think you're converting and attacking. There's
Right,
only-
but I mean,
there's only
Here goes
6.
Travis.
like I haven't attacked it all
Well,
right,
yeah, it makes
but
blue
it's
go
too
up.
expensive
one
for me.
makes blue go up, and one makes red go up. The problem is you need black and red.
Yeah, true.
So you have to force your way to go up in black also. Which is either garrison or absolving.
Yeah.
Which one costs gold, one costs food.
I'll go ahead and fortify. And it's going to cost... Oh. Nope, I can't fortify. Never mind, I don't have 3 on the blue banner. Okay, so I will go ahead and do a commission. And I can pay the 1 that. And I'm at 2. Oh, ooh,
You
there's
go
some...
up 1 on the blue, Travis.
Nope, up 1 on the blue, which is helpful.
And there is a spot in the 2 black area. You can get 2 coins, or you can get rid of
A purple
suspicious.
card,
Ooh, I'll
suspicion.
take the 2 coins. Are they red coins or?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go develop. And get a blue guy for that.
You're done? Alrighty then, I'm gonna take I do.
I took like 3 of them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, you know what? I said I was gonna kill this samurai guy, and I did. Was one of yours per killed mercenary? I need that.
That's fine. I'll just garrison
It
right
was.
here.
It's 1 victory point, and then plus 1 victory point for every mercenary. So it's naturally 1. I wonder if each mercenary is before plus. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Interesting.
So what color is that? Green?
Like this one doesn't make sense to me.
Which gives me a gold for garrisoning.
Like what
A
is
silver.
that? It's like a card.
Silver.
It negates all these. Make no negative points.
I don't know what the black card means.
It's this. It's these. It's debts.
Oh, maybe.
Very good, Joe.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't go up 1 on the black track. So I did that. I didn't pay my things because they're free. Garrison cost no provisions this round. I went up on the black track. I got my worker. Okay, yep.
I'm going to fortify. Because I have enough blue. It costs me 2 of these. Yeah. I should raise my red. There's worth 2 points.
My turn.
Your turn.
I'm going to recruit this guy, and I'll pay the 1 gold for him, and I'll get 2 white, which are wild for me.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I was gonna do that.
But you didn't.
I didn't. You're right.
Yeah, this guy gives you white and a
no,
provision.
good. I'm gonna go fortify. Purple, right? Which will cost me 1 white. So good. Red, victory point, and a white dude. Nice.
Alright, I am going to pray to clear these guys off my garrison. Please, let me garrison again!
Let me garrison again. I might have to hunt actually. That kind of sense. Let's develop. Developing costs 2 fewer silver this turn for me.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
I should have went to that area and gotten 2 people instead of 1.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Good of you.
Yeah, I'm at 8 red. 10, not 11 red with that.
Yeah. It stops people, though, from... Because I was thinking about going here to try to stop
Here you
you.
go, Travis.
Because all you can do for your reds is... I guess you have really high red, not black. Yeah.
Alright. I'm going... No, I can't pray.
It's funny, you're the only one that has any of these cards down here.
Mm-hmm.
That's because,
I mean...
well, and you're the closest. I think it's literally, we are kind of tailoring to what's closest
There's
to
so
us.
many different ways you can go. You can't do everything, right? It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's funny, though, that it forces you to a little bit.
A little. I mean, it forces you to do at least 2 things. Right, like I'm having to do
Usually-
You have
garrison,
to do 3.
garrison and converting. Wow, I'm not getting my blue up at all. I don't
Yeah,
need that for
yeah,
anything.
true.
Because I'm not fortifying.
Yep. Yeah, it's very interesting. I feel like I kind of went the route of a little bit of everything, which kind of hurt. But, you know.
You'll probably win.
I don't know about that.
Unless you can't get rid of those, debt.
I think those are going to help you a lot.
These
I
are
mean,
worth barely anything right now.
right there, I see 2, at least 2 victory points.
Here. There.
Yep.
Those are the only ones.
So that's worth 3 total.
I've only
right
killed
there.
1 person.
Yeah, but that's 3 victory points because it's 1 plus 1 for
I'll
each
just
one.
trade
and one
and
of them
take
is.
2 or 3 gold.
What are you doing?
3
Trading?
gold.
Is this a spent one, I'm assuming?
Yep.
You're sending me
I haven't heard anyone trade in a while.
I'm gonna garrison. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go there for red guy.
Okay.
Son of a
I'm
fuck.
garrisoning. So I get a money because of my watchman. It doesn't cost. Did you pay your provisions to garrison? You did,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
You did you?
I thought I did.
I don't remember. All right, I don't have to pay though. And I'm gonna do this to resolve another debt.
Nice.
Hey, yeah, it's a 4 victory point swing. You darn right, that's nice. Definitely don't want that. Negative 3 points at the end of the game. Actually, it's a 5 victory point swing. Because I also get a victory point for every.
Yeah.
From the hunt.
See, that's what I think you're gonna swing this.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I think these help.
Here you go, Travis.
Definitely helped you
My turn?
for sure.
Okay.
But being able to go more and more
On the
like
hunt
that's
as well?
able to go more, and I'm
He's
able
doing
to go
3
more.
provision. Thank you.
Yeah. Is that one over there used up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm gonna commission. Oh, when I did that, I was supposed to get the white down. My bad.
See, I don't understand why they keep using symbols and just putting instead of just putting a number for most of these.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Unless it's not just here, but it's also cards that have the symbols. But that would.
No, I can't imagine. That'd be so difficult to count up.
Right.
It's just got to be left side of the board.
Might as well do the 2 people. Make it worth it. Go ahead, Joe.
I pass. I am passing. I am done for this round. I have no more people left.
I would like to pray.
It's kind of nice.
It's expensive.
Yep.
Is that?
Pass. I'm done.
I'm gonna pray.
Pray the Josh away.
It's not like praying the other thing away.
Yes. I'm gonna rub it off the commission.
Okay.
There's no money in the.
When did that
Who
happen?
took the last of it?
Like, were you taking money from there, Travis?
No.
Who the last took?
Oh my gosh. There was 3 money there. Yep, I moved it. I thought it was Travis threw money there
Gotcha.
Yeah.
in the middle of the table, so I grabbed it and threw it over here.
Back to you, Joe.
Okay, I passed already.
Matt.
Oops, we're on side 1, aren't we? My bad.
I will conspire.
2 money? 2 blood money?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Conspire, Josh.
Going to commission. Which I think would go to that. To remove this. I can go there again. I don't know what the hell that cost me 2.
No, I think it's Matt's turn.
I'm going to attack.
No surprise.
4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'll take this guy. So since I attacked, I get a blood money.
Nice.
I get a
Who
laborer.
took off 2?
Matt did.
Did he last time?
So that's those things, and then I also go up 2 in the blue.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like this
So that
4
triggers
victory
that.
points.
Yeah.
So it's just
5 victory points.
So who's got the most?
I have 4.
Matt might have.
I have 2.
Oh, only 2. Okay.
So I cut mine in half.
Yep. You get another debt.
Give me a deck.
Yes.
So what happens in a tie, just so I know?
You both get any of the debt, and you both lose half your cards.
Back to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here. Nope, I'm gonna go here first. Hunt. And 3.
All right.
Now back to Matt.
Ping pong, back and forth.
I really don't want to be in the lead for the most amount of those things, which is what I would need to do to do that.
What?
Well, I could recruit, get that guy, which would give me a purple, and then I could use the garrison.
Is it a purple?
Yeah, this guy's.
Oh. You don't have a red though. Oh, and you just do the first recruit, right?
Right.
Okay. You can recruit the other guy, but then it costs you 2 gold. And it gives you a red, which you need the garrison as well, but...
I was thinking of spending what is the slash?
But you can either gain a debt or pay 2 gold.
Because I could do that and get rid of both, but then I won't be able to recruit to actually do the rest of the crap. Can't do that, can't do that. I could trade. Trading doesn't seem worth it.
Got him.
See.
Some of my kids are in bed now since 8:50. At least didn't poop anywhere in the house yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it 8 weeks? How old is it?
7 to 8 weeks old. That's what the paperwork said.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Whoa. I am going to Gareth then. For 2.
I can start clearing my board now then, can't I?
Yeah.
Red, I have 4 or 5. So I'm going to go here. 2. Cool. Matt, you passed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Did you pay the provisions to get? You did. Okay.
did. I'm gonna resolve. Matt has all the people in front of him.
Yep.
Do that. One of these.
This part's going on a while.
Yeah, every one of these games, as the rounds go on, you have more options.
Pass.
All right. That means we are back to the cleanup phase, right?
Travis, fill this. You could have been clearing your people off your board this whole
I did.
entire
If
time.
I had done that, you'd have yelled at me.
No.
That's true.
You'd
Matt
have-
did his board and I didn't yell at him.
Well, because you didn't see.
It's only
I
because
did
he
see it actually.
and you thought about yelling, and then you got self-conscious because
No, I never get self-conscious about those sort of things. I will
Josh
always
said-
yell at Matt.
Maybe I shouldn't yell.
I don't think you've ever heard me yell.
I believe I have.
Yeah, when we worked at Hardee's. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Or at the guy at our first down the vent that moved a table.
I didn't yell.
Don't move that!
You did yell
That
it!
was not a yell. That may have been stern. That was not yelling.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna do, Matt? I'm gonna move
Or
the first
when
player
that-
token. Oh, you already
That
flipped
guy
it.
in high
Okay.
school took the spark plug out of your car.
Yeah, I yelled at him for sure.
Alright.
Gain a debt to gain 3 people. Wow. You already choose your person, Travis?
Oh, no.
What costs silver normally? Oh, that crap. Ha.
So we have this and then one more round.
Mm-hmm. I think that Travis perfect. I chose Berengeyer. Garrison costs no provisioning.
Doesn't matter. I'll put him. Order I put him back in because there's 4.
That's correct. You're correct, Matt.
Okay.
Thanks, Travis.
Matt's
Get your
first!
person, get your 2, flip a card, gain those 4. Why haven't you been putting them literally right back there?
That's so far.
You're retarded sometimes.
I have Behringer. Garrisoning costs no provisions. Let's see here. I need a fair bit of red. That's not a bad one, but that's got 2 purples on it. Got 2 purples on it. Or 1 purple.
It's only one purple, yeah. Which could get you more money!
Money, money, money. Money!
Necrotic says, why is Josh yelling at people?
That's what I do.
Why? When isn't he yelling at people? That's what I think the easier question to answer.
Flip it.
Flip it, Matt. Flip it real good. Bow, 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 bow,
What
bow.
did you take, Matt?
Down the vent.
Which one did you take?
That one.
I need a purple.
One of these.
There's
Yeah.
like
2 money. Blood money, that is. Do we reshuffle the purple, guys? There's only 1 card left. Okay, Joshy. Here's my Joshy Doodle Dander.
this.
You would, you dirty rat. I guess I'll do the 2 blacks. A blue and a white. Flip it over so Josh doesn't get angry and yell at us. Matt's turn.
Yeah, this is super interesting. I definitely don't feel like I'm at victory points because my only victory points are like right here, right now, plus this. You know what I mean? Like literally, my only victory points are 4 plus 9 and 1.
Yeah.
Like I said, those things down there. I mean, like you said, that's a swing of 5 for you. I mean, each of those are it'll be interesting.
How'd you fix one of yours?
Fix one of one.
Look at that. Oh, that has it too?
Yes, it does.
Dumb.
Here you go, Travis.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
It's in too many spots. It makes it too easy.
Everything's in every spot.
I'm going
I
to
know.
commission. And I will pay the... I have 2.
Just barely.
Is there anywhere he can go?
For 2? Yeah, you can get rid of a purple.
You can also get rid of a purple.
Yeah.
What's
Here.
that?
You
Do
go.
you want to shuffle these?
Yeah, I'll shuffle 'em.
Okay. And that moves my blue up 1.
I'm gonna garrison. Garrisons cost no provision.
What is the 2 plus? If there's two or more people that it happens to?
Or if you have 2 or more purples.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Don't know.
What does the 2 plus mean, Josh?
When this happens, if you have 2 or more of these, you get 2 gold. Oh, when I do that again, what guy? I don't remember that. Go ahead, Joe.
That guy. And that guy. And 4 coins. To develop. Gives me a green guy. Where do I want to put this? I'm done. I just gotta figure out where I want to put that, I guess.
So you put it on Garrison when you only have 2 Garrisons left.
Right.
There's nothing that the black track costs. Is there?
For what?
Commissioning. Well,
Per
to go up on here.
completed debt.
Or to, when you convert, it costs black to convert them.
For purple.
So it's kind of one of those things
Yeah.
you either have to,
Purple what?
you either
Probably
have to
Cards you have left at the end of the game, so.
absolve or garrison to be able to convert it. So I haven't really been using my black to its to convert people, and it's it's a little late now.
Crack that whip.
Auto recruit and send him on a mission.
2 of them gone, huh? Nice. Okay. Travis. Travis. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. Sure. We have 1 more round after this, right? Sure. That's
I'm
what I'll do
going
with
to
that.
absolve. It costs no money because of my paladin. I'm going to use the
I'm gonna hunt.
ray power. Oh.
Done.
Use the ray power.
You didn't go in the
I
return
can
order.
do that one again.
Wipe that. Yep.
Okay.
What do you mean?
And
Travis
move
was
on the black
pretty
pack.
much done.
No, I'm just messing with you.
I just took my turn quicker.
Alrighty, I'm going to take these guys here.
I already knew what I was doing.
My whites are wilds this time. Let's get 2 more white people back. Boom!
Okay.
Boom!
I want a garrison. Garrison costs no provision this turn. I have 7, so I can put it up to here.
You have 7-1.
Red.
Red.
Nice.
I have 11 this turn.
I'm gonna put it here, and then take it off this one. Kosher?
Yep.
Okay. Here you go,
Okay.
Travis.
Oh, I forgot to get a goal for Garrison.
I'm just going to absolve again. Move up on the black track. And let's take a
I'm gonna get the 5 garrisons I wanted.
Nice. It's gonna make that pointless almost at the end of the game if we all have it.
Oh, it's split?
No,
No,
just
everybody
everyone
gets
gets it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
Except Travis.
but I still need it to even the odds there,
Yeah,
Joe.
you do, yeah.
Crack that whip.
I'm gonna fortify. I didn't want to fortify. I wanted to commission.
You alright, Trav?
Yeah, I could have done stuff differently now I realize it, but
How much do I have in black? 9.
Oh, Josh got a lot of stuff on his board. Holy cow. I think Josh probably has it.
No.
And pass?
Yeah.
And pass.
No, stuff in the head. Kid's got a BA beard. I wish I wouldn't trim my beard so much.
Why?
I messed up.
I like your beard.
That's barely a beard now.
The baby's beard. Alright. Guess I'm gonna fight. I don't really want to fight because none of these are that good. Alright. Yeah. a lot of blue. I want to fight this guy.
Whoa. You have 10?
I have 11 fight. Red. 3 and 8. That take me up here 1.
There's absolutely no way I could recruit him.
It's interesting.
In the
'cause he's
future, he might come down.
Yeah,
one.
You're
yeah.
gonna fight him, guys.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna recruit him. I was like, he doesn't do you any good for recruiting you.
So I get a purple. Which gives me
Which gives you a...
money? Yes! Exactly what I needed. 1 money.
Worked out, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I go?
Yep.
I would like 2 Garrison.
Oh, I should have done that. That gives me 2 white people.
This turn. Could I put it in a lower one anyway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not a bad strategy.
No,
it's not.
that's what I did to stop, to fill up spots earlier.
However, I do want the extra labor. The labor. In
Yeah.
between.
It's that thing. It's like, do I try to stop somebody or do I gain laborers?
Here you go, Travis.
When a board game comes along,
pass,
you
pass.
must whip it. That's right, Josh Davis.
I'm gonna garrison. White. I only have 5 because of 2 plus 3 is 5.
Really?
Is it?
Sometimes.
You ever see the movie Nerds?
Yes.
Or Revenge of the Nerds, I mean?
Yes. I was nerds. No.
Did you see the second one?
I don't
Is that Nerds in
remember.
Paradise?
No, I think
Yeah,
it was
it
the
is.
3rd one. It was the 2nd one.
There was a third one. I don't
There's
think
like
I ever
4 or
saw it.
5, I
There's
think.
I don't
also
think there's
one
that
where
many.
like the main guy from the first one comes back as a professor.
Yeah.
What?
And he
I
helps,
only know the
he
first
helps
two.
a new group of nerds get revenge.
I like in the second one when Ogre's
I'm
on the
gonna pray.
island and he goes, "Hey guys, what if CAT really spelled dog and DOG really spelled cat?" And then goes, "Wow, that's heavy, Ogre."
Oh, Josh, you haven't read our new sign today.
I have actually
Oh, you have?
in my head.
Oh, okay.
I like how you have lights over there now.
Yeah, you like those?
Yeah, that's nice. So our new sign next to our DTV thing, which you kind of can see when Matt moves his big head,
I'd like to
which
pray.
is less space, is now with 50% more vent.
That's right.
Here you go, Josh.
I enjoy it. Oh, buddy. I think I'm going to pray.
That sounds like you. How many purple cards you all got? 3 and 3?
Jump.
3. I'm gonna Garrison. My last Garrison.
Yeah.
I go?
Mm-hmm.
I would like the Garrison.
Nice.
I prayed it. Doesn't cost me anything this round, so I'm gonna do all of them. Let's see. Do I need any more reds? I might. What am I lacking? A red or a blue?
What about more down? No.
Down.
More with more vent. More vent. 50% more vent.
Now with more, 50% more down?
No, we don't want that.
More pillow?
I'll take that
Fluffier
red.
pillow?
So you like downtime?
Oh, I would like that.
I've not increased my black at all. I did that 3 times.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
You can count them.
No, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, I haven't raised mine up twice.
Don't forget also if you have any
Oh,
clay
and I get a
pots.
gold
Gold.
when I put a Garrison out.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez almighty.
Is it back to me? Thank you, Matt. I'm going to convert.
Just have Josh have one too, and you're done. You did it.
Like a timer, chess timer.
Yeah.
Should I conspire with that guy?
Go
I
ahead,
would.
Joe.
I recommend it actually.
I think I'm gonna pass. I only have one guy left, so
You only have one guy.
mm-hmm.
How are the
I'll
balls?
save him for next time.
Well, I guess
Because
I've,
everything costs you only one.
yeah. I guess I've done. I did Garrison 3 times, which was only one dude. All right, let's see. I'm gonna fortify, which cost me 2. And I need 7 blue, which I definitely have. Which gives me a red.
Look at that, Matt. And you got 2 more victory points. Or 4 more victory points.
What is this? Completed deed or whatever. I have none.
Yep. Or get 2
points.
coins. Yep.
So I'll take 2 points. I have plenty coins.
Yeah, looks like it.
Matt has plenty of everything by him.
Yeah. Toss a coin to your witcher.
Back to me.
Yep.
I'm going to Garrison again.
In Valley of Plenty. In Valley.
You need to calm down there,
I
buddy.
actually really like a 5, so I'm gonna go here.
Nope, never mind. I couldn't do that anyways.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm past.
Matt? He's gonna stay on Matt for a while. Or he's gonna run out of places for his people to go. Well, he can just do, like, the smaller things.
All the smaller things.
Yeah. I'm surprised nobody went for that.
Does this include? This is only captured ones.
I forgot
right?
about it.
Or that.
Or does that? I did that one.
Huh?
Or does that not include?
I think it's only.
But not killed ones.
I don't think so.
Oh, right, because yours specifically says killed. Well, that doesn't
Yeah.
say either.
It's for mercenaries that you have.
I think when I read it, it said
Well, it matters.
It's on the very-
because
the back
I've killed
page,
a bunch
Josh.
of them.
not the flip back one. That side. It's in black. It's not white though. The symbol is
Gain 1 VP plus 1 additional VP for each mercenary you have converted.
converted.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So 1 mercenary equals 2 victory points, 2 mercenaries equals 3 victory points, etc.
On attack. I have 5, 6, 7, 8.
What is this symbol?
I'll attack this one.
So
These,
that.
you gain a debt and you get 3 people.
So when I attack, I get one of these. I get a laborer. Oh, when I fortify, I get a laborer. That was from last time. My blue goes up 1. I get a laborer for that. And I get a sack of meat.
Back to me.
Yep.
Delicious meat.
I'm gonna go absolve.
I'm just
Wait
going to
in
put on
blue.
5. We're both going.
Okay.
Which cost me 3 gold. Which I gain a white die for absolving. I'm gonna put it on this and flip over my other debt. Back to you, Matt.
Back to me, back to me.
Oh, and I go up to there. Now max.
How'd you get all the way up there? You did.
5 and
Oh
How
yeah.
bad are the debts, or how do you get rid of them?
7.
You have to flip them somehow.
Yeah,
You can
well,
put garrisons on them.
so
You can
the-
put jugs on them.
So the funny thing is, the last 2 are pointless. They're just worth victory points for me. Because I'm maxed out.
We'll go
Wow.
here and take 2 of
I need to
these.
get another black, so maybe I'll have to remove a jug.
And one of these.
So that way I can get
Here
9
you go,
victory
Josh.
points instead of 6.
What do I want to do here? I had a thought in my brain, but it went away.
That sounds like you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna fortify. Which costs me a bag, and I have 3, so I'm good there. Gain plus a red, and I get a white and a black. Back to you, Matt.
Back to me, back to me. Black is a 5. So
Little.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I wish I would have went heavy on something else. I don't know.
I didn't find
Can't.
the positive feed. I didn't like
Yeah.
unless you saw it. Good for you, but I didn't get like lucky and find a positive feedback loop right away.
Yeah.
And so like, I realized in the 4th round I wasn't gonna win, so I just like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll
Matt has
try.
a really good positive loop back, and I'm not sure how he's doing it because I haven't really been paying attention to how he's looping
yeah.
so much.
I think the loop is the fortify garrison and convert, and then
Well, he attacks, he gets a person.
Oh,
and when
maybe
he,
it's attack.
and when
It's
he
like there's definitely a loop between some of these 4 working together. I thought maybe I could do it with
Well, he's
commission
been
and
gaining
absolve.
people off of flipping these too.
Yeah. So
What's he gotten so many people then, Matt? That is a damn good question.
just at the garrison, I get another person.
Oh yeah. But it costs
Every
you.
time I do stuff, I get a people.
How is he getting so much gold? To keep garrisoning?
I don't know.
Yeah.
so like
Or not garrison, but to keep
How many
building?
fights he gets gold. and
Developing.
person.
What cost me gold that I've done?
You said you just develop. That costs 4 gold. To develop.
Yeah, I spent 4 gold.
Yeah.
so one of the things I would have wished I had done. I didn't think
I was
the
looking, nothing else I did cost me money yet.
Inquisition would have
Yeah.
happened so often, and if
This
it would
cost
have,
me 2
I
of these.
passed on a bunch of these guys. I would have put in my townsfolk to
Um,
trigger them more,
Yeah, yeah.
where I would have got more
That
rewards.
I
for
did
them.
that because that didn't cost me
I thought
anything
they'd be
this round.
brown.
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't. cost anything.
Right.
Anyway, it's your go, Josh.
I know. I'm sitting thinking, sorry. I think I have to. I mean, I don't have to pass, but I think it's the most logical for me to. Because I don't have enough gold. Can't really do anything. I can gain more gold. Might be worth it. An extra roll. I can need 1 gold per person.
I think I'll have more people than I can do action, actually.
Yeah, that's what it comes. That's where it becomes hard. I'm going to
Close.
pass.
You can always trade and
Yeah.
hunt.
Pass
Pass.
Now it's the Matt show.
That was the match show.
for sure.
Worst show ever. Oh, I have 5 black.
I'm gonna start to clean mine. If you want to clear yours, Travis, you can.
So what is this? Sorry.
You don't get negative points for if you have debt.
That's pretty damn good.
I don't know if it's per each one or
I don't know. You
what is
pri-
yours?
Trader.
You know,
It's on that, yeah, second to last page. Traitor.
trade or lose 1 less victory point for each unpaid
Oh,
debt.
only 1 less. Oh, wow. So you only lose 2 victory points instead of 3.
Kind of makes sense.
I'm going to convert. Which the first one's nothing. I'll take this guy. So it gives me a red now.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end of the game, it's worth 1 for every 2 of those. I have nothing for that. Okay. I need a priest as the problem.
Travis is going to be the first player for the last round, huh?
I'm inspired. Can you give me one of those, please?
Yep. Oh, boy.
2 monies.
He triggered a thing.
How many?
I've also gotten pretty lucky with those. That have
Yeah.
been a
How
large
many
amount of
cards
my
does
money.
everybody have? I have 3.
I have
Joe, I
2.
think you have 3.
Oh, man, I have 3.
So me and you go down to 1.
Nope.
Go down 1.
Go down 1, yeah.
Gain a debt.
Thanks for another unpaid debt.
Yeah, but when Joe flips them, they give him an extra victory point.
And then those can fill back up. I have
2 extra.
Yes, you fill it, Matt, because you've been taken from it a lot.
Am I?
This gets removed.
8.
You slide down.
Why are you done?
Not yet.
He's not done yet.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
He's still got 5 guys left.
Yeah, it's just inspired.
I just heard people moving stuff around. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Let's cash them in.
That's 5. I need a 6.
Travis is checked out.
I
It's
mean,
a long time in between
it's a
turns.
well, one,
Not
and
really.
I'm done.
Yes, it is. Twice now, me and Travis probably sat around for 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, when you pass, it becomes a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what.
Because it's just bouncing me back and back.
I know
and
how the
forth.
game works. No one has questions, really.
Yeah.
If they do, I poke my head up if I know the answer. Alright, well, what am I going to do, you know?
Maybe I missed this part of the discussion, but has anyone played Architects of the West Kingdom and has any
No.
comparisons?
Is that...
No, we have not. Sorry, Josh.
The only person that owns it is Steve. He wanted to play this because he said Architect was pretty good. I really enjoy this. This is really, really
I haven't
good.
done this yet.
I like this a
So
lot,
I get to
too.
take one of
It's
these
a very
actions?
good-
Yep. Covered
Holy
up.
crap, prayers on here?
Yeah,
Yep.
twice. You pay your gold?
Yeah, I did.
Free prayer.
Yeah, this
Prayers in
is
here?
really good, Josh Davis. But I haven't played Architects. I'm really glad that I picked up Paladins, though. I heard Architects was like one of the games of the year 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. I think 2 years ago. Everybody was praising Architects, so
I'm going to use prayer.
when
to get off my
Paladins
garrison.
came out, everybody was
I'm
super
going to use
excited
garrison
for
because
Paladins.
it's still free this round for me.
Oh, wow.
That's what I did. I did it 3 times, Matt. My garrison.
Yeah, this is my 4th time this turn.
Yep.
6, so I have 9.
And when I garrison, I would gain people, and that's how you were gaining people
Yeah.
also. So you have 9 reds, you can go here and gain 2 more people realistically.
Ooh, if I did the black and the white, I could commission,
You could.
which is now a 6, which I could put one there. Yeah.
One where?
In the
And
6
there,
area, yeah.
And gain 2 more gold.
That was a black and a white.
Yep.
Yep.
I probably should commission, huh? Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna commission. which costs one of these. Raises my blue by one. And then I'll take a blue boy. I could trade or hunt, but I don't think I'm going to. I am going to pass.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have went after some of these.
Yeah. But you live and you learn.
Yeah, this is where you get rid of them now, Travis, and they all...
I already started it once. I'm not doing it again.
Yes, come on, Travis. Get off your phone and slide them on down.
We liked Architects, but I personally felt like I have too many games in the Euro weight to keep it around. I'd gladly play it again, but it's on my call pile.
Yeah,
What's the call pile?
to get rid of.
Pile to get rid of. Calling. He's going to call his collection. Alright, Travis, pick your last one.
I guess now that I know these have to be separate, is I'm going to keep these separated. Do you have little baggies down here or anything?
Not that would fit all this stuff, I don't think.
Well, just these 4 baggies.
Well, really, you should put everything for a person in one, right? Because you just grab everything for your
you
board.
they had a baggie for all the greens, a baggie for all the blacks, a baggie for all the
I know.
reds.
It'd be nice to throw someone a bag, say, here's your crap, set up.
Yeah, it would be. Like all the blues, all the greens, all the blacks, all the reds. Problem is then you have to recount them all up at the end. I guess if you don't mind helping me. I'm sure everybody's going to want to go pee or whatever.
I was gonna go poop on the floor.
Wow.
I was gonna blame the dog too.
You move all the way yet, JD?
Don't want that.
Try to call out your life in public. Of, you know, the 6 people, the 2 people that are watching us. Got any job openings at your job? Do I have to have a network
Alright, I should
security
clear my
or
board
network
here.
plus or security plus?
Do this again. Yep, use that guy.
Crap, I had all those on my board.
Alright. Travis, you get to choose your set
Oh,
of
you
people
want to know what I
first.
didn't do, Joe? When I got to do that, I forgot to
Every time.
remove that.
Matt, did you do that?
What?
When you put one there, you get to remove a card as well. A purple card.
No, I did
Josh, you
it.
probably wouldn't have any purple cards, probably.
I think I did it twice this last round because I flipped both of these. So I probably wouldn't have
Gotten another one.
gained this. It would have been just you, but whatever.
Put it back. That's fine. You're right. You would have one more, though.
I would have one more, yeah.
Yep.
So I'll take this top one then.
We'll see. Okay.
Nope, 1 month left in Lansing. Lansing.
I mean, have you like moved all your stuff already, or you just have like 1 month of rent left?
Which...
I'm playing Ansies. Fortifying costs no provision.
Yeah, me too.
Same thing for me, also. Obviously, all of us are gonna be fortifying.
I played Ganelon again.
My problem is I don't have
Witcher.
a lot of blue. How have you gotten a lot of blue, Matt?
Attacks, get your blue.
Yeah.
Attacks to be blue?
Yeah, he's attacked all those.
Oh, because they have blue on the top.
This one.
Ah, yeah.
Commissioning also gets you blue, which I've done.
I've done it a lot. Always attack
Purple.
value blue.
It's
I
right
need
in the
a-
board. You're the
need
one
a
that pointed that
suspicion.
out.
I know.
Twice he
Can I
pointed
get
it
a
out.
suspicion, please?
Of course you can.
Mr. Suspicious.
2. Thanks.
I'm about 50% of the stuff. All the games. Good choice. Good
Which
thing
one would
to
you
move
like,
first.
Josh?
Hmm?
Which one would you like, Josh?
A little bit of everything. I think I'm gonna take the.
Excuse me.
I don't have any of those.
That needs to come off.
I think I'm gonna take 3 greens and a white. That the one all the way to the right. Thank you.
I'll take 2 whites, a purple, and a red. Which means I get one of these bad boys. Which gives me another gold.
Last round, everybody. So this last guy is what? You get rid of a debt and you gain
2
red-
blood money.
2 blood money. That's interesting.
But it takes a priest.
Get rid of a purple card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of a debt
No,
or suspicion. Sorry.
suspicion.
Excuse me.
Take the, that.
Is it my turn?
How much
I am
did-
first down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can go because I just need to
I
pick.
have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
If I take a, if I recruit a worker
Mm-hmm.
and I take their ability, do I have to use it like right now, or can I wait until I need it?
What do you mean their ability?
So like,
Their
I send
ability's
them on a mission.
ongoing.
I send them a mission.
So you can't send them on a mission and recruit them.
I'm sorry. If I use the recruit function to send them on a mission, do I have to
Yes, you gain that automatically at the top.
Right
immediately?
away. It happens right down there, yeah.
Yeah, so like
hypo-
if you recruited
for her-
this, you don't get to save it.
You don't get to say.
It's
I
right
would
away.
be basically doing nothing if I did it my first.
Yeah.
round.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But now pointing that out, now everybody knows.
It's the last round. I
I
don't
know.
care. So, I'm going to fortify, which costs.
You're playing the
One.
character, so it's free.
What's that?
Fortifying costs no provisions, free.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Because all three of us played it.
I'm gonna get a black, and move up on the red track.
I'm fortifying also.
Hold it.
Did you have enough to play that? You had 3?
Yeah, because of
Oh,
my.
because he's worth 3, yep. So I move up on the red track, and I get a white and green. Nice.
Oh, I never took my green guy for some reason. Oh yes, I just played.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm gonna convert. No, I'm not. I don't have money to convert.
I was gonna say, is there any way you could build your wall 5 times and then you'd get all 3 of those?
No. I'm not even gonna try.
Because I was gonna say you got the garrison and you got the people. Where Matt has garrison and the wall, and I'm gonna have garrison and the wall. It's very interesting.
I guess.
Which character are you using? The one where white people are.
Yeah, they're wilds.
That's nice because then you got purples also.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, remember this gives you 2 purples.
Yeah.
You can drop a red one on there and get 2 more purples.
Alright.
Hey, I'm just helping
Yeah.
you in your game.
No, I probably should, I guess. No money. Come on, give me money. 1 money. Come on. Matt gets all the 2s.
2 purples.
Alright.
Just to help your game.
No, good. I forgot about those being out there again.
Because they are nice. You know,
Yeah.
like the one to get 2 bags on just one of these golds, like 2
Mhm.
bags can be changes.
Put blue here. Pay this. Put this here. Which gets me black.
Go ahead, try these.
Okay.
Travis is over here studying.
I'm going to recruit her, pay the price, and clear that off.
No.
Or no.
No, she goes away.
I'm sorry, mission.
You should put it face side up, Josh.
Yes, I was just throwing it. Thank you.
Not a single comment you make doesn't go without a witty response from Josh.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Don't be mad.
What? What was that?
That was Josh.
Oh, okay. Three years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it my turn?
No, it's Josh's still.
Oh my gosh, it hasn't gone around the table yet?
No!
Yeah. Sorry. Get great.
Okay, all that for prey. Alright. I will, convert,
Why would you
because I
pray on
have
your
3
first
money
action?
now. This guy.
Oh, it's just like-
Not my first action, my second. Kind of like how
Excuse
you
me.
prayed on your second action to clear it.
1 red.
Oh, you would have wanted that, wouldn't you? That
Yes.
I took, yeah.
Yes, I would have taken it for sure.
For a 50% discount, huh?
Yeah. Assuming this is your gold again. Yeah, I'm just.
So
like,
I've recently become really interested in trying an 18xx game, and sort of that thing appealing to any of you guys if I manage to swing out sometime. They can be real beasts when it comes to game length.
I'm gonna
What is
flip
What is
that.
18xx?
It's 4x, but a lot bigger.
They're really long games
What
usually.
would be a 4X game?
Zion.
Expand, exterminate, explore. I forgot what the last X is.
White and a blue. Look at that.
The 4 X's. There's expand, exterminate. So it's fighting, developing.
Exchanging.
Here you go, Travis.
I remember now.
Great.
Josh Davis knows. He'll
I will
post it.
be.
Steve,
What are the
Steve,
18 X's for?
Steve,
Yeah.
Please list them importance of X.
Like
Steven,
they're like big train games. Like, but you have to build up your colony, your civilization, and earn your money. Like, there's economy, there's civ, there's all this. It's not just a train game
Yeah.
type things. I think.
Steven's all about those.
Commission.
Open an adult store. 11 more X's after that.
Alright.
That's still not 18. That's only 14.
I'm gonna pay
Triple
those
X,
two.
buddy.
Maybe his adult stores have 6 X's,
7x.
7 X's.
So can I even I can't do
Got my
this
mic
essentially?
What are you? How
Commissioning.
far are
That
you
was
up
last
in the
turn, though.
black cat?
I am on
4
So I forgot
plus
my money
1
from
is
commissioning,
5.
but that was last turn. Too late.
Nope. You can't go. So you can't do that.
so I don't care if he gets placed. I just want to be able to. I
You
wanted
can.
the blue benefit.
You can't.
If you want to go up blue, you can attack.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, I'll do the whole thing. Okay, so that would cost 3. to have. Okay, that unlocks that.
Did you gain your bags back? Or these your 2 bags for doing the other thing?
Yeah, no, yeah, put them back. Yep, thank you. That moves me up one on the black track.
Literally, all these guys are wild
Yeah.
for me. That's crazy.
The one round I had like 13 of them go. It was
You
amazing.
better be careful on how you place them.
I know.
You good?
It's like that game Blockers we played. Expand, explore, exterminate, exploit. Exploit the land.
Well,
There was only
Resources.
one round I had to pay attention to the
Like I said, I
cards.
thought it was resource. I thought it
Yeah,
was
it's
exchange.
resources.
I'm gonna fortify again.
And pass.
Yeah. And,
Alright, I'm going to attack. And kill this guy.
nice.
So I go up to blue. And I get 2 more white guys.
You good?
Yep.
Up here. Take 2 of these.
18XX is a generic term for a series of board games that, with few exceptions, recreate the building of railroad corporations during the 19th century. Wow, that'd go with my all-time favorite computer game is Railroad Tycoon 2 Gold Edition, which you have to
Except
manage. You
you
have to
would-
manage like a lot of like city economies.
Do
in it.
you
have to-
play? Have you played like you know how there's Farm Simulator? There's a Train Simulator. Have you played Train Simulator?
What do you do? Like I don't drive the trains,
You
and
literally drive the train.
well, that's
Train
not what I'm
Simulator.
interested.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So
Hey
in,
Josh, how long is the average playtime in 18xx game?
8 hours.
Go ahead.
I would say probably 6 to 8.
Whose turn is it?
I
No.
went. Matt just went.
Travis.
back to me again already.
Yeah.
All right.
We're burning through the turns.
Okay, so
Travis.
now I have 6.
Somebody call
6 of,
911.
6 whatchamacallits. 6
Six.
black.
Whatchamacallit. Whoa.
Whoa.
Black,
Whoa,
um,
Travis.
what is this?
Power.
Power.
Sure. I don't know what
I don't
those
know,
are.
The tracker.
Yeah.
Can I go anywhere on there now? I can't see.
Yes. There's
Okay.
2 open spots.
Hooray. then
You
I'll-
get 2 money if you do it.
Oh, great. So I'll do that. Put them on there.
You get your 2 money.
Let's take it.
No, no,
No,
no.
no.
I'll take that money.
I'll take-
Alright.
You can never get this. You can never get this.
Uh-huh.
Na 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 na.
Back to me. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna hunt.
Good.
Right? Yes.
Oh yeah, I should have on the blue tracker. Hey, I'm not a new point.
That costs money. Commissioning costs those. I have neither.
But anyways, Josh, if you
Praying
like
costs money.
18xx
Alright.
games,
I'm
should
going
really,
to
it's a very
trade.
old game, but you can get it on GOG.
Never played one, he says. I got a beginner one this week, and I'm guessing 5 to 7 hours for 4 people.
Blech.
With instructions, I bet it's more like 7 to 9
Yeah, I'm good.
hours.
But I would imagine on
Cost me
GOG
one.
you can get Railroad Tycoon 2 for like $3.99 when it's on sale. And it's a
Seven.
very fun game if you
So
like
I think this
managing 19th century railroad companies.
That's 2 points.
Now I want to play it again.
Oh, and then my red goes
It's
up
very
one, right?
challenging if you play it on hard, even for the age of the game.
Here you go, Travis.
Me again, huh? Okay.
Just play one of those games like Travis is talking about, Josh.
I'm
The
sure,
music on it's amazing too.
I'm sure
for the
Steve,
age.
that would be all.
I'm going
that would be
to
absurd.
fortify. Yeah, I got 2 of these, so why not? Alright, fortify.
Is that the music?
Travis, you don't have to pay those. You have the guy that fortification
thanks.
is free. Jeez.
So I move this guy up.
Cheese
one,
and rice, Travis.
and So
You know what, guy?
what's that? That one.
Victory point.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Me? Back to me. What do I want to do? I've already forgotten.
Hey, look at that! I got all of
I
my
think I'm gonna
things
go
to at
here.
least the 3rd.
I'm gonna gain
Very
a death
nice.
for a green.
I mean, it's not gonna help me win, but I thought it was still a nice accomplishment.
Skeet, skeet, the bang, bang.
Yeah, blue green red.
What are you looking at me for?
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
Hmm.
I know Josh didn't say pass. I just
Oh, okay.
Pass means I'm done with my whole entire round.
well, and pass versus
Did
pass.
Josh respond to my comment
Or
about
Travis's pass
What?
pass.
the
He
video
said
game?
thanks,
I
Travis.
just can't see the screen if he said anything.
That's what his name looks like in this font.
Yeah,
Turs.
I did in before we went live in our pre-production meeting when we did rehearsal,
Pre-production meeting.
and
When Travis showed up and walked downstairs.
I did immediately complain that 1, it wasn't Steve crossed out, and then 2, that you made me look like the cup people. Like when you go on vacation, there's always a tourist store you can buy expensive cups, or they're not expensive, they're high quality.
I think that's the same thing, Travis.
Yeah, you're paying. I mean, you know what? You buy nice or you buy twice. That's what I always say. I'm sure someone
I've
says.
only ever heard you say that once.
I had a boss that used to say that. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because you can, if you can buy the nice thing, or you can just buy the cheap thing. And
Okay.
keeps breaking.
Matt? Ooh, you converted another gold? That's 8 gold, though. Or that's 8 victory points over there, Joe.
It's 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
That's 8.
Okay.
It's only if you add them.
Bro!
That's only if we put them together.
Bro!
Oh, you got a lot of purple cards. Okay.
Bro!
Yeah, I have a lot of
I'm gonna
purple
attack.
here.
I just can't stop thinking about Railroad Tycoon 2. I might just have to go home and play
I
it.
get a blood money. Labor.
I'm glad I got this at the table. I was afraid this
My blue
wasn't
goes
table
up
because I knew it
one.
would take us a good 2-3 hours.
And I get a purple.
Oh, what happened to our chat window?
I closed it.
You obviously screwed it up. I got to the end.
Can I have a purple card?
Too much chatting. Nightbot turned it off.
That's weird.
Disappeared.
We can no longer see chat.
We're no longer
Too much.
streaming.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's all back.
Okay, this
See?
goes off.
Nightbot heard. Turned it back on.
This goes off. Who has the most?
I have 2.
I have 4.
Joe.
Okay.
Cut it in half, gain a negative point. You're just giving Joe victory points.
No, he's not.
Fill it back up, Matt.
What do you mean? Doesn't he have to flip them?
How do you flip them, Joe? What's your flip
Lots of different ways.
There's a lot of different ways to flip them. Travis.
Me?
That's why there's so much here, because I keep pulling
What
it
should I
from
do,
the
Josh? What do you
blood
think? I
and
got
then put
these
it
2
here
guys
after I
left
spend it.
that are kind of
Yeah.
worthless together.
What do you mean they're kind of worthless together?
Why is this? Oh, there's 8.
Let's see.
Yeah, you kind of can't really do a lot.
Yeah. So if I had a prey, I could do something.
Well, you could convert one into a prey.
But then I would be out, so he would be converted, and then I could pray with him. But then I wouldn't have, even if I wiped one of those, I wouldn't be able.
You could wipe this one, which only takes one.
But it takes a green, which he is not,
Gotcha.
and I don't have the guy. So I think the only thing I can do to get a couple of points is get my money.
Burn your money and
And
fill
then-
up. That wouldn't give you anything.
No, get more money, and it adds to the final
Yeah, it's
scoring.
1 victory point for every 3.
Yeah. So that's probably my best
You
option.
can't even do that because you need a blue.
Oh yeah. So I could just do 1 and 1. And hope. So it'd be groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Who would give you one more victory
This
point?
game's really
1, 2,
fun.
3. Yeah. Okay.
That's a lot less
So just give me my
complicated
last
after
2
you play
right
it a little
now.
Travis is doing his last 2 turns.
I'm going twice in a row, and I'm past now. Sorry guys, I broke the rules. File an objection.
I don't know if there's anything else you could do.
There's no.
You
There's
could,
no.
You could go. Nope, those are all taken.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot what I was doing. Thanks, guys.
I'm reading the list of 18XX games.
You know,
They are all just named after the year that they are covering on the railroad building. There's a lot of them though.
go ahead, Joe.
If you stare at it long enough, it'll change.
That's what I'm hoping.
I was thinking that too. I was like, man, if I sit here and think long enough, something will happen.
I might have it actually, because I've made a lot of progress in the last couple turns.
You might have one game.
Yeah.
Conspire.
Oh, you're good at these kind of games,
Yeah, this is right up your alley.
Yes,
With,
yes.
Matt. You're very
What's your favorite game?
Agricola-y,
Caverna?
Agricola.
I'm gonna Garrison. It's
Stuff
gonna
like
cost
that.
me 3. I'm trying not to like BAP about it either. For that reason, my black.
There's a comment in the chat that's different.
1866 is the game.
1846 is the game. I snagged Travis if you're interested. Travis is not interested in playing a 7-hour game, I'll tell you that right now.
I don't.
He will leave about 2 hours into it.
Or he will fall asleep.
I'll need Steve to take over when I have to go back to.
Or
the-
he'll get bored and just sit on his phone and he'll give up after round 3 because he's like, I've lost, so I'm just going to give up and
I
just
had
watch.
I had a ton of fun. I mean,
Not with this game. I have seen you do that before, though, in a different game.
Yeah.
Not in this
I'm
game,
gonna
though.
solve instead. So I paid the 2.
I mean, I've done
Black goes
everything.
up.
What's crazy is Matt's really high on all of these.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna
he's-
do prayer.
Is there any way to get more purple cards?
Purple cards?
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead, Josh.
That a purple guy?
That's to get rid of a purple.
Oh, get
What
rid-
do you mean purple cards?
Oh, and to get rid of this.
Joe, what do you mean purple
To get
cards?
more of those.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Besides,
use conspire. Pray
yeah, I
and
did that
conspire.
already.
Why do you want more of them?
Because I have a guy that gives me things for as long as that's what that does.
What is that?
The thief.
I feel like I lost because I was the only one that watched the video and played by the rules.
Gain 1 victory point for suspicion, you will.
Yeah.
But if you set it off, then you're cutting them in half, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I know.
You get a bunch. Yeah. Did you clear one when you did your bucket?
It wouldn't have mattered because I did that before I got
Gotcha.
it happened. I don't think I did though. You're right. I
Uh,
completely forgot about that. Fudge. If I have more money now, what can I do with it though?
green and blue down here, plus 3 gold. Can't go up anymore on that. Can't go up anymore on that.
I could pray and I can convert again, but then I don't have enough money to pay for the person. I need 1 more gold. Because praying costs too much money. Or could do that for free. And get a white person in a jar.
What is this? Every time you gain a purple card.
Get a blood money with it.
What's the X one? That one's kind of interesting.
Get rid of a purple card whenever
Oh, yep, you're right. So you can kind of clear one off, so then you're not having...
4, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna gain a white purse. Here, Joe, go ahead.
Alright. Going to recruit this guy for free or send him on a quest to gain a white person
Good call.
and this.
I was thinking about it.
There you go. And whites are wild for me this time still. So,
I'm gonna conspire.
oh, conspire?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
Get it yourself. Get your own blood money.
Here you go, Josh.
Change this white guy into a purple guy.
Or some say, conspire.
I forgot when I jogged, I was supposed to get a white dude.
Yeah, I never got any of those. Would be beneficial. So again, I could pray. You don't get anything for having people left over at the end, do you?
No, you get a victory point for every 3 of these gold and whatever these are called back.
Alright. I might just have to hunt then, because I don't think I can do anything else.
Ancient garrison.
Mm-mm.
Can you clear?
But then I can't do anything after I clear.
You could do convert again.
Takes 3 money.
Oh yeah.
Takes 2 to pray, 3 to convert. I'm 1 person short of being able to do something else.
Oh, it's blue. I was gonna say, does developing and having a blue get you anything?
No.
If it got you a red, then well, yeah, never mind. You don't have any
That
more
was
garrisons
the thing,
anyway.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was like, I can't. There's no.
Yeah, I've been trying to find. I've just been doing other things to change people around, but I don't think there's anything else
Travis,
I can do.
you studying since it's Saturday and you get the 1 free
All right, I'm gonna fortify.
study day on that one
Which first
website
we
you
go for this
shared.
turn?
What? I already get all the content. I remember.
Red.
Oh, are you? How much is it?
And then I can get rid of 1 or get rid of 2 money of that, or
200 a
get
year.
2 money.
Yeah,
200 a
How
year.
many do you guys have?
I have 4 money.
Does it
Oh, I have
just
3.
have a bunch,
3
so
cards.
Like
Yeah.
plus, pretty much all of them on it.
Yeah, I'll show you.
200 years. I'm surprised your work doesn't have a training
Yeah, they
program.
I've worked places that do before.
It
but,
takes 2 to
I'm-
pray. Sounds like a very lame song from the 50s. Wow.
Your lame song from the 50s.
You would know Josh
Well,
Davis.
here's a list of all the certifications they offer.
Surprised you don't go for your CCNA, Travis.
Don't work with networking
Why?
technology.
Yeah.
But you have your Network Plus, the next step up is CCNA.
That's a huge step up.
Okay. Here you go, Josh. Oh, fortify.
I think
Get a,
technically the next step up is not the CCNA because Cisco broke the CCNA into 2 cert. You can
CCNA, CCNP.
no CCNP is like the there's a one before CCNA. It's like a Cisco.
Is it like CCNS or something? Or Starter? Or Foundation
I
CCNS?
think it's CCNT. It's a.
What
It's
should I
very,
do, Joe?
Mm.
Thinking about going here, setting this out. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. 'Cause I have 2 and 2. I need a green. And do red and purple here to commission. Which makes this go up 1. So then I can go there. Set this off. Yep.
You paying your 3 jugs, or is it free
For what?
to commission?
To commission? Drugs, yeah, alright, that's why I kept them. I knew either commissioning or one of them was free. Ford
Yeah,
was free.
4 friends free. Okay. Meh.
Back to you, Matt.
Did you raise your blue?
I did.
Okay.
'Cause that's the only blue I got, so 6. There's the only red I got, 5. That's where Matt should have gotten 1 for killing people.
Oh yeah.
You should have went like straight
No,
victory sites for killing people. Because how many people have you killed?
A lot.
It's hard though, because it's not just 1 for every dead person.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like for a certain type. So.
But the problem is then you have to kind of work on getting up high enough to be able to
Right.
buy those.
Mhm.
So it's kind of that balance, like you were saying.
I just came up and asked if Matt's moving.
I don't know, because Matt forgot to change that.
Let's flip back to live since it's just flipping between Josh and Matt now.
Fortify.
I'll be right back.
And Matt. I'm gonna pass, so it's just back to you again, buddy.
Cool. Everyone gets to watch me just play.
That's been a few rounds now, man.
Sorry.
You figured out the loop. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
You mastered the game.
I'm gonna pray, but I don't know what I'm gonna take off. Not Garrison, not Fortify, because I can't do anything. I can attack. But that
You have stuff to put these away. I'll start cleaning up my pieces.
I'm gonna put them in a baggies a different way though. Travis.
That's active. Whoops, starting out.
Should have did that totally different.
where to go. Please hold.
Darn it. I wanted to flip
I
that,
haven't
but
done
then I
anything
would've
to
did
extend
that.
this turn, including losing his pieces.
No. Oh, good.
I'm surprised that's the first one I've actually dropped. There it is.
I've actually lost several, but I'm just not going to tell Josh about it.
Okay.
Is that what happened?
I was really happy though that you actually read the instructions, Travis.
You
Or
didn't give
watched
me a
the
card.
video. Or watch the video, you know what I mean?
Well, it's getting my oil change, waiting up to do their trip, so I was like, well, might as well. It was either that or watch whatever they had on.
And that stuff at the where do you go? Here in Verona.
No, I take it up to a Ford dealer.
Mr. Fancy Pants over there.
Their price, and honestly, the only reason I do it is their price on oil change is the same anywhere else. Plus, they do the full inspection. That an oil change place doesn't do it like
What's
the
this top
dealer
right one?
does, because you get like a dealer certified.
What
one.
top right?
That you don't have covers.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, just raises your black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the black. Just like up here. Matt. Did you just push yours off?
I know they have a TV playing, whatever, some random channel.
Oh, the places I go to are like Fast Eddie's and whatnot. You just stay in your car.
Oh. I've gone there, never had a problem, but I always feel like they, sometimes, not all the time, they try and upsell you on stuff,
yeah,
and it's
like,
like,
oh, your filter is dirty.
well, the filter, you should change that, yes. You should not be, when you get oil change, it should always come from the oil filter.
Air
Your
filter.
air filter.
I can pull off my air filter than air compressor.
Yeah. Actually, I never thought of that. I changed my air filter. I have an air compressor. Why am I not doing that?
Yeah, you can blow it out.
That's a good idea. I guess then I have to turn it on and, get it all ready. Then I have to empty out the remaining air. Do you do that on your air
Yes, I
compressor?
do. Yep, I empty it so then it doesn't build water in the inside.
Yep. Yeah, that would, it's probably cheaper just to buy the air filter by the time
By the time you compress some air for 10 minutes.
And then I'm already at Walmart, their air filters are not expensive. Or wherever store you're in. They're
Jesus.
not an expensive part. But no, I
I blow out my vacuum filters and everything like that.
I should try that because I have a shop vac that's not working well. And I think
I just made you realize,
yeah, because I was looking at a new filter for the shop vac and it was really expensive to the thought where I was like, I'll just buy buying a new shop vac
Yeah.
that's slightly smaller than the one I have is too big for what I
Yeah.
need. I was like, if I bought a slightly smaller shop vac,
Yeah,
but
you can just take the filter out and blow it out, or wash it, depending on
I
what
guess
kind of filter it is.
my grandpa got me this really nice air compressor, and I don't have a lot of uses for it besides pumping up bike tires.
Well, if you ever do work on your house, sorry, I stepped on your cable. If you ever do work on your house, you can get the nailer to do nailing and whatnot because that takes an air compressor. They have cutting tools and also you can get air cutters. If you ever go to Harbor Freight, they have a section for just tools that hook up to air compressors.
I'll have to do that because I just have a nice air compressor. I don't have a lot of use for it.
Yeah.
I always thought I thought.
Yeah, there's a lot more. You can get the ratchet gun to unratchet instead of using to unratchet your tires if you want to rotate your own tires.
So I had to buy since you guys are just watching Matt, I need to talk about Josh and I fixing stuff in our house. So
Yeah.
the agitator on our washer broke. The middle piece
yeah,
snapped off, the plastic broke. So I learned this one.
we don't have an agitator in ours.
Yeah, that one. Some people don't have agitators.
Ours
I
has
learned
a bottom,
Mhm.
a little ridges and bumps. I'm sure the newer
so
ones.
I learned
Our
that
new
they're-
one has an agitator.
Really?
hmm
Yeah, my washer.
Our old one did not, though.
Yeah, that's odd. Yeah, ours doesn't. It has a wheel at the bottom or whatever.
So there are places that you can go that just sell appliance parts. I didn't know
yeah.
these stores existed.
So
So
what they do is they probably pick up
The one-
appliances on the side of the road, and then they take parts.
No,
from
like
no.
brand new appliances.
The place in Owasso does it behind Jade Buffet, that hardware store.
Yeah, they're kind of
Gilbert's?
Yep, I know what Gilroy.
Because that's where I ordered the part for. It's
I don't think I
Gilbert's,
can do anything useful.
But you could do something.
So, anyways, I had to
Get you
buy
victory points, bud.
an extension for my ratchet wrench because
Every
I had
3
to put
gold
the
and every
screw
3
Yep.
is in the middle of the
token
edge here.
is
So I had
worth
to buy
victory
like a
point.
Oh,
15-inch.
Yeah.
I didn't like. I had to call
So
my dad.
essentially,
I'm
you could
like,
hunt and trade,
how
as
am
far
I
as I know.
gonna
I
get
can't.
in there?
I
And I
have,
was like FaceTime him. He's
yeah,
like,
I
"No,
haven't
you
looked
need
at
this
anything
thing."
else, but
And he
Well, I was
had
like,
it, but
I
he
could-
lives in far
I was like, I
away.
could
So,
do
it's like-
this and then get the purple.
so I had to go buy that.
can you commission to get your? No, your blue's already all the way up. So
Right, and I don't. This combination, even with a purple, I can't do anything on the board.
oh, okay.
Right, because I.
You could gain coins, or you can gain.
Yeah, I know I can do both those.
Okay.
Can you do both? You can only
Yeah.
do one.
No, he has
Is
4
there-
guys.
Have you checked who you can
Oh.
recruit to see if they can help
Yeah,
you?
I won't get the
Yeah,
bonus,
you're
but I
right.
can still do both actions.
Did you check to see if any of these people can help you?
They can't. They won't.
Okay.
The only other option I was trying to see if I could take blood money to just make Joe get another thing.
I forgot to find a way to flip
You
my
get
last
a
one.
purple.
I couldn't.
But I did this
But
where
you
it
know,
unlocked
yeah,
5
that's- I've
and
never seen
unlocked
anything get
3.
more than 2.
So it's like
Right.
And there's 4 there, so.
to gain the.
Oh, you're right.
Really, I kind of washed
Well,
it
that would
because
cost me 3 coins.
I placed here. I could have placed there to flip this.
Yeah, I mean, it'll
But
cost you a
to place
point,
there
but
is
you're
how I
only
was
going to
able
get
to
2 out of
fortify
it,
again,
and you're
which
not
gave
going
me
to.
another
You're not going
Soul
to.
trade
I
to get
don't know.
3.
Potato, potato.
And it moved me up here, so that moved me from 3 to 6.
Yeah.
Hunting to get 1 does me no good. Because I only have 1.
Well, they work together in round 3.
He's still got 6 total though right now.
Yeah, so I think I'm good.
Okay,
Because recruiting any of those doesn't help
we
me.
go to the end of the round of the game.
Okay.
Everybody passed. The game immediately ends at the end of round 7. At this point, players should add up their scores for the following areas. There's no score thingy. That
If I
would
made a
be
game
nice.
like this, I'd just say, the game ends immediately. You've had so much fun with your friends, you don't care who's won. Clean it up. Thank you.
Completed key orders, your attribute tracks,
Try this.
your develop.
What, am I doing something?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Your paid and
Matt's
unpaid
just getting like
debts,
pulled under the table.
your
Help!
silver
Help!
provisions, your commissions, if you 5 or more completed, your 4 to 5s is 5
Trying,
more, your
trying
garrison,
to subtly
your
tell you to
adults,
hurry it up.
and your convert.
We're trying to make television here.
Hello? Okay, it worked.
So get a calculator out.
Pretty much.
There we
Trevor's like, I'm not even doing it.
I'm surprised my phone's only go down 20% by
It-
being
that-
on this entire time.
Yeah, that battery, that thing does not take much
I
life.
completed
It's
that.
the OLED, bro.
4.
What's there?
What's this? 8?
So what special things should I be doing? Just add
Add
up all
up
points.
your victory points.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do that first. I have 5 communications. I don't have 5 recruits. I do have 5 of those.
3 victory points for her. And whatever.
And you just get the highest one, right?
No, you get them all.
What?
Yes, you get the highest one on that track. You don't get all of these.
Oh.
You don't get all of these. You just get 9.
What? Well, that's good. You don't get 2 and 5?
No, you get
Are you
5.
Sure.
I'm positive. Do I get 1, 3, 6, 9, and 11? No, I get 11 points.
Good
On
point.
this track.
That's the same.
There's a card covering each one, though.
No. No. No way.
Joe has a good point.
I mean, unless it's different than every game ever.
It is 980 crits.
It's true.
Got me. Oh, don't forget these.
I don't have much. Forget what.
You want
Yeah, I know. I don't think I have much. Oh, I forgot to use though.
Don't forget all your things at the bottom.
I did that.
What do you got, Joe?
60.
66.
I told you. There's no way I had it.
You want to flip all your cards and I'm kind of making
So this is only for the recruited ones?
Huh? Yeah, that's only if you
Doesn't count
recruited
for
them.
himself?
I would say so, yeah.
So just 1. Oh, 2.
Oh, yeah, Matt has this. He has 84. That one. I came in second. Joe came in third. Travis is probably last.
What'd you get, Travis?
He didn't even count.
I did 2 count and 14.
You only have 14 points? No way.
Yeah. These 3 are 9,
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, sorry.
So, in your bag, I would like you to put 3 gold and 1 thing.
The game changed dramatically because like halfway through I was like, I have 4 points.
Your whatever you call these.
I need to know. I can't see them. Coins?
These. Your.
I don't have a bag, Josh.
I don't have a bag either.
Your.
Can I put mine in your bag?
No. All your greenhouses.
And all the King's Men.
You're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 7 of the blacks and these things. The commissions, and then 7 tiers.
4, 5, 6. And then all your cards.
I don't know why we do all this effort to put it away nice. You're never going to open this game again.
You never know. For when people come to download that.
When he plays single player, this will be helpful for him. When him and Luke play this game in 10 years, they're going to open up and be like, oh wow, we separated all the players last time.
We should, for like 1 year, be like, I am not going to buy another board game until I've played everything in my collection at least twice.
In
Oh, that
my
would be-
collection, and no, I don't have. I don't
Whoa,
play
what
that
is this
game.
side?
Solo.
Oh, okay.
3 money, how many bags of meat?
Careful. It goes like almost the whole way.
Yeah.
Just
One
bag of meat?
bag of meat. There's mine.
Okay. Am I missing anything aside from the paladins?
Alright, what else goes in here,
The
Jim?
paladins.
3 gold. One
I don't think anything
Thingy.
else.
your cards.
Alright, well,
And then
hey,
all
Panda
those
Games,
things.
what did you miss? You just missed Paladins of the Western Kingdom. We're wrapping up. We're going to get ready to move on to our next game, though,
Deep
so...
political discussion of the South Carolina primary and its consequences on the larger Democratic nominating.
And,
No.
and air compressor knowledge.
Yeah, you did miss a bunch of air compressor
There was
knowledge.
also a political ad for Bloomberg
Was there?
in the middle of our session, yeah.
There's an ad every time.
Didn't we talk about Barry Sanders versus Bernie Sanders a little bit? Careful, yeah, it goes almost the whole way. I did that too. I was
I
like,
did
no,
it.
okay, I'm going the right way. Whoo! It just stopped randomly. What does everyone rate it? Out of 10, Travis.
Five's average.
B plus, that's like an 8. T9. 8.9 for Travis. What's this for?
I don't know yet.
I don't know which way to.
Is this yours, Matt?
Yeah.
Can you do a person in each bag?
Travis is going to do an 8.
5 different colors.
Neither fold feels right to me. Which way is right?
The one that goes all the way.
Well, you broke it then. I was waiting for him to smash that.
Can you hand me your thing, Matt?
Can I fold it the other way first? I kind of... What in the
Wow,
hell,
Travis.
What is your problem?
This isn't Dungeon Drop.
I thought that was a good game, too. I enjoyed most of our games.
The Dungeon Drop was a lot of fun. Oh my god.
Well, and then I should have just done the expansion since it didn't really add a ton.
Yeah.
What are you rating it, Joe?
It was pretty good. The downtime became really high though late game. So I'm gonna dock it for that. Because some people really hate that in the game.
I never had any downtime.
You did not.
There for the last couple of rounds, you definitely did, man.
I don't know. 7.25.
What are you doing here?
Travis, you gave it an 8. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Josh?
If it had less downtime, it'd be higher.
I mean, having a smartphone handy for the downtime, or just conversation about air compressors, and of course the ads, presidential ads that we ran.
That bag's a little small.
I really enjoyed this. This is a game I definitely want to play again.
But you
I'll
won't.
give it.
Josh, I'll borrow it and play it.
Yeah, thanks.
So, that way play, at least it's being played.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't play it again.
Oh yeah, bag those components.
He
That's
really
right.
liked this game. She really likes Agricola, and this has a lot of Agricola-like components.
Yeah,
I think I might like Agricola better than this one.
I still like Agricola.
It's been a long
better.
time since I played it though, so.
When we did the drafting, I made Agricola a lot better.
I'll give this. I'll give this like a 7 point. I'll give it an 8. Screw it. I'll give it an 8. The art's beautiful.
The art is really nice. The components were great.
Yeah, the components are great. No issues.
There's a lot of
Are
thinkiness
these-
going on.
You want to put each of those sets in a card mat?
I'm giving it an 8. That brings us to a 7.8. From down the vent.
Son of a biscuit. Ugh.
All right.
So I think we're gonna probably end this one and then come back.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna take an ad break and we're gonna make people watch us set up
Enjoy
and
these
everything.
ads from Michael
Yeah.
Bloomberg.
Enjoy these ads if you're watching us on Twitch. If you're on Facebook, I don't know what's gonna happen when I do this.
Nothing.
Probably nothing.
Matt, can you put those in